Good move, Costly.
Are we live? Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the
Live is good.
I'm looking for something here, and it's I'm getting all fucked up.
I'm gonna keep this here.
Hey,
all right, now I got the.
ask them in the chat room.
Yeah.
If they are hearing a buzz, because I have a buzz in my head.
This buzz has been a problem.
It's been a buzz.
Lately,
I know what the buzz
but
is.
the buzz is coming from the actual.
We are such a buzz.
Oh, we're here on
Awesome
Awesome Talk.
Talk.
Buzz be damned. Buzzes be damned. We're here.
Go
We're
away.
live. We're doing our thing.
I'm pretty sure it's the headphones.
Wait, no.
Is it the headphones doing it?
Yeah.
All right, so that's not a problem.
And we're happy to say that both platforms are working tonight. So you can check us out on Facebook tonight,
Occasionally.
and you can also check us out on YouTube.com/Homebar Productions.
Can I also say that we've already got people in the chat room? Joseph
Excellent.
DeFure is in the chat room.
There we
Amy
go.
Dufresne is in the chat room.
All
Pat
right.
is in the chat.
Wait, Dufresne?
Dufresne.
Like, is it related to Andy Dufresne of the Shawshank Redemption?
Of the Shawshank
Is
Redemption.
that your granddaddy or something?
Wow, that was a good one.
Yes.
That's a good one. Yes.
Dufresne.
Thank you, Amy. It is lit here, as you can see.
It's
All right.
always lit here.
Welcome to Awesome
You
Talk.
said that so
I'm always on the lit.
I like to say things in a jubilant manner, but
Jubilant.
jubilant manner.
Are we going for jubilant or?
We should, none of us should be using words.
There's
ever,
only one
apparently.
U in jubilant.
Yes, and that's
There is no I in
you.
jubilant.
Yeah. So
Jubilant.
so welcome to Awesome Talk Season 9, Episode 12, the season finale. We are here tonight to do what we do, which is we drink.
Bury the dead.
Have a seance
Have a seance,
Yeah.
right? We're gonna.
Bury the dead and then raise them back from the ground.
to see what's up.
Just to say, hey, how was that?
Rob Patrick's in the chat. Welcome, Rob Patrick, to the
All
chat.
right,
It's
Rob.
blowing up. Dude, I might just take this Facebook feed and just move this over here
That's
for
probably
just a
the
moment.
best.
Because this way you guys can see what's going on in the chat room over here. That Facebook feed looks good. It feels right.
Yes, yes.
Good, and
It feels
right.
alright.
It feels okay. It feels okay.
We got a hey yo from North Carolina.
Hey, what's up? Big ups from NC.
NC. The NC.
So tonight we have a great show lined up.
We can only assume so much.
Oh, we can only assume so much. Special guest in the house tonight from Trenton, Robus One.
Robus
Is in the
One.
house. I want to welcome Robus
Sir.
One.
I wish we had party horns to blow every time a guest was
Dude,
announced.
you know what really sucks? You know what really sucks? I just had a kid's
And, like,
birthday party and I had like
confetti falls out
a
of the
fucking
ceiling.
bag full of kazoos.
Oh my god!
I could have
Why did I
kazooed
think
all
that?
of you.
Dude, wouldn't you have felt so good if balloons had fell out of the ceiling?
Yes, that's like one of my.
This is so disappointing. Alright, you're gonna have to come back.
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna
sorry.
start
End
over.
of the show. It's
Yeah,
over.
the show's over. We're gonna get the balloons set up.
I could run to Party City.
Oh,
I mean, we could just start bashing and the sheetrock could fall down. That's the next best thing, right?
Ooh, I might draw one of you guys again. Oh, awesome. Hey,
Oh, nice.
Jared's in the
Hey,
chat.
Jared's in the house.
Jared,
What up,
Jared couldn't
Jared?
make it tonight, man, but it's good to see you out there, dude.
Amy, oh, she is that
Yeah,
yes,
yep,
yes,
yep,
she did some drawings. Thank you very much. That would be very cool if you drew draw the whole thing.
Dude, she did a drawing.
Draw
You
the
can
world.
make stones look, less gloomy.
Yeah, man.
I
Like
don't-
a real
Well, listen,
big
listen.
smile.
But then,
Him up.
but would it really be stones then?
Listen,
I mean, that's
when I see
It'd
a
be
net
pebbles.
full of balloons on your ceiling, I'll be a little bit happy.
that's the question.
We will
But
not
then-
be releasing
but then
any
they're never
balloons.
gonna get
They're not
released.
gonna
I'll
be
be
full of
sad.
air. They're just gonna be balloons.
Stones is like, hey, I want the balloons too. I want
Stones'
the
balloons,
pageantry.
Stones' balloons won't be filled up. They'll just all fall out.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of
Just a bunch of used condoms drop out of the ceiling. Flaccid
Oh,
rubbers.
that's gonna smell.
Oh,
That's gonna
Flaccid,
smell.
stinky, moldy
We're
rubbers.
gonna have to rent a place to do that in.
Do me a favor, everybody. Let's see. We gotta get a PO box set up.
Send all
Send all the
send all your
mailing
used
address on the
condoms.
website,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Send all your It's an all any and all
This
rape
is still
evidence.
the guest introduction.
I guess.
Well, welcome Robus One to the show today.
Yes.
So what I'd like to do before we move forward is do what we normally do, which is a nice classic around the bar.
Ah, shit, the old school.
Yeah. So I'm your host, Rick. Nice to see you.
I'm Ryan. I'm in the Harris tweed.
I like it.
Stones.
I'm Jonathan Robust One Watson.
That's
Nice.
right.
Sarah.
Matt.
And we got that.
Non-fundamentalist juggalo.
Non-fundamentalist juggalos in the house. Welcome.
Juggalo.
Welcome.
On
Hey,
the ones and
Madison's
twos.
in the chat. Welcome. Dude,
All
this,
right,
this,
Madison.
this show tonight, man, people
There
are
we go.
here quick, man.
Bring out the balloons.
Dude, did you guys hear
Now I
that?
wonder if she means condoms when she says balloons now, because that went a different
Did you hear
direction.
that a sinkhole just opened up in front of the White House?
I hope the whole White House falls
And everyone's
into
like, that's a sign.
Hey, you
That's
fill it.
definitely a sign.
We were talking about this.
I hope
You
it's
fill
because
it
of
with,
fracking.
You fill it with sand,
I would love
and then you
that
can
to
practice
sign.
I
your
would
chipping
hope so.
game, and the president might actually show up there every now and again.
I kind of feel like out of the sinkhole, soon there's going to be some sort of
Demons.
fire or lava or something's going to come out of
It's
there,
gonna be
right?
amazing.
And not just because of
A
Trump.
giant hand comes out and just pulls the White House in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fine. We just build a wall around it.
Yeah, put a
The
wall around
ground
it.
closes up and then daisies bloom. That's the end of the whole thing.
And we're like, oh, thank God it's over. All
We
these
can-
years of tyranny have gone to an end. It ends like this.
And then the British take control of
None
us.
of us have to
Oh
go
wait,
to work
wait.
tomorrow.
So I'm to believe that when hell bursts onto the planet,
Yeah,
the years of
tyranny's
tyranny
gonna-
are over.
Well, if it's
It
because
can't
of
be
AI,
worse,
yeah.
right?
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
If hell is real, it might
Because
be able
of
to
AI,
get worse.
granted, that's the case.
Hell on
It
earth.
might just get a
That's all.
Hell
smidge
on
worse.
earth does
That's all I'm
not end
saying.
tyranny, but a hole in the ground that pulls the White House in, and then daisies.
I hope
I would
the
just be
robots. I
excited
hope
about
all the
now. At
robots
least now,
got
at least
smart
it's
enough.
real. Now we can call.
I hope
now
all
we
the
can
robots
call it
got
what
smart
it is,
enough to dig a
hellfire,
hole
you know?
underneath it, and they're our liberators.
The robots. Is
Maybe
that
the
what
mole
you said?
people are finally coming out.
Oh, the mole people.
Crab people.
Kinda take their
Crab
land back.
people.
Crab people, yeah. Well,
Bringing bass.
And that's how you end a segment.
yeah. That's how we move on.
To all you kids watching at home.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What?
where's the camera?
Before we went
There,
live,
there.
there's cameras everywhere.
Wow.
There's
There are
wait
a lot of
to get in the
cameras.
bathroom, you see the piss cam.
Yeah,
It's at dick and balls level.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Just don't let them talk into the urethra cam.
Okay, what?
That one's a real pain
Don't tell
in
them about the
urethra.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Oh, so you had brought up the Batman movies were rated from best to
Yeah,
and what it
and Red Hood got #1, of course, which
Okay.
is obvious.
right?
But last was Killing Joke. How could Killing
Are we
Joke
talking
be
just
last?
animated or
Just
all
the
encompassing?
animated, all
Just
of them,
the
and that
animated.
includes like
Okay.
the Suicide Squad ones and stuff like that. And there's
Okay.
35 in total, or 36, one or the other. Like year
And
one,
the Killing Joke is the last.
I don't understand why. Year one got like in the top 10, and I remember how excited people were when that came out. And I watched so little of it, and I'm like, I fucking hate this movie. I hate
Yeah.
the art style. I hate everything about it.
Yeah.
How I don't understand. I think there's a lot of haters. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill is the best Joker, and
Mark Hamill's a
that
good
like
Joker.
okay, I'll give him this much: the forced relationship that they put in there between Batman and Batgirl
Right.
was fucking ridiculous.
I'm sorry, I'm going through.
You
all
can
this
write on
stuff,
this.
by the way.
Yes. I knew that's what you were doing. I knew
But
that's what you were looking for.
even with that being the case, that was a really good movie. It shouldn't
Yeah.
have been last.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Yeah. I don't know,
Gotham
man.
by Gaslight got like also top 10, I think. Like what the fuck?
It's amazing to me that Mark Hamill could play an animated character and still be rated as one of the best Jokers possible.
Well, you know, it's
Well, Mark Hamill's just a fucking man. Period. Like,
Exactly.
I mean, what else can you do? Honestly, like that guy's career.
Joker
Well, I
and
mean,
Luke
like, well, it's not
Skywalker.
just that. It's just
And Cockknocker.
yeah, but I mean, but the serious is like you know when he makes a joke, it's a joke. Like when he makes a joke, like it's cockknocker, you know. But
Yeah.
when he makes a joke, it's a clear and present joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, right.
Like that man has not ever made a move that you can criticize him for, really,
Wait.
aside from crashing his motorcycle. You know what I mean? Like other than
Right.
that, you know, I mean, like, dude, there's, I mean, yeah, Mark Hamill is like and the comic book world is so better off for having him in it. You know what I
Agreed,
mean?
agreed.
Like
Wait,
all those
so,
storylines, all those characters.
Go ahead. Oh, hey, Justin's in the chat. What's
Rob
up?
said the
Oh,
first,
Justin Mazik, here we go.
Rob
And-
said the first 15 minutes of the Killing Joke killed the movie. But here's the question: even if you feel that way, do you seriously believe out of all of them, it made it the worst one. Like, that is so hard to do. I just cannot believe that, like, it turned it to that bad.
Yeah.
I just didn't. I don't know. I just don't think it did.
This is one of those. We talk. Like, we have Star Wars and Batman. Like, I can't really comment on these things.
I see,
I'm a
dude, he's
fanboy when it
complaining
comes to
about the
Batman,
exact
you know?
same thing that I said. When we watched it, I said, why the fuck did they put that unnecessary relationship in there? They
Yeah.
didn't need to be there. This movie
You-
isn't
yeah,
about
right,
that.
right, right.
And that's what he's complaining about, but I don't know if that makes it the worst out of all
I
of
agree.
them.
Hey, Kristen's in the chat. What's up, man? Sorry,
Hey,
I'm just
hi,
trying to say.
Kristen.
I want to make sure I
Kristen's right.
communicate
Here we
to
go.
everybody out there tonight. Now, I don't want to miss
He's
anybody.
going to write personal letters to all of you. Please leave your addresses.
Yeah, leave your addresses.
Yeah, jump
Well,
in, guys.
careful, Stones is here.
And he's wearing a clown shirt. That's double
Yeah,
trouble.
he's got a clown
Definitely
shirt
glad.
on.
I'm very happy about this clown shirt.
You look really good at
Dude,
it.
I
we
think
should
it's-
Oh, Andy Dufresne said, "Psh, we all know Struggles is the best Joker."
Oh.
See, I got the Joker shirt on, motherfucker. What?
I
There
always
you go.
wanted to put the Struggalos against the Juggalos.
Struggalos, oh man.
And the Struggle Hose against the Juggle Hose.
Game.
Strugglettes.
The
Struggalos.
The Strugglettes, the Juggalettes. The Strugglettes. What? I mean, look, man, if a Juggalo isn't struggling.
Dude, when you say the word strugglette, the mental picture I get is not pretty.
It's tattered and
It's not good.
off-putting.
Sorry.
I shouldn't
No,
have said
I get what you mean now. That you said it out loud.
She's beyond. She's
tickled my
beyond
own
you
funny bone
washing
there.
her hair for her.
That sounds like it comes from
Roofies.
That dark place.
the dark place. I don't want to go there with you.
I'm very, very, very upset about the word strugglette existing right now.
You just gotta run with it, Ryan.
I know, I'm trying to. I'm trying to composure. Goose Rabba. You know?
Can I have a clinky from everybody? It's a fun
I like
night.
that
Have a good
ended
night.
with her, you know?
Yeah, you know, hey.
Yep, yep, I'm trying. I'm trying. Hey, that's me. You know, we all have a nervous tics. You know. You know.
Well, it was because it came at the end of a peaceful yoga sort of hymn.
Yeah,
Like,
and
you
peace and
know?
yoga are two things that do not jive well with me.
Can I change? I'm going to change the subject.
I'm more of a war and kung fu kind of guy.
War and kung
fu. Peace and yoga, not
Dude,
so
you haven't
much.
gotten into Cobra Kai yet?
I'm waiting.
Oh,
I have
boy.
I haven't.
He's-
No. I'm fucking saving myself. I have a very reliable source. I know I will have that whole season.
Okay.
Very shortly.
Just so you
very,
know,
very shortly.
just so you know,
As
you
soon
can
as
sign
I-
up for
As
YouTube
soon as
Red
it's
for
in-
free.
As soon as it's okay. As soon as it's in existence, I will have it in 1080p.
I
Fucking-
don't say this to you often, but I really can't wait for you to see it.
Oh no,
Because
no!
it's
I can't
really-
wait for me to see it either.
Stones comes
Surprising.
over here last week, and he won't subscribe to the YouTube Red. I did for Cobra Kai. It was that good.
I have my
And-
ways at this point. I have my ways. I have my
I
ways of
can't
seeing
believe
it.
And
No, I
I'm
believe.
Stones comes over.
I believe.
And it's just
I'm
like, he's
doing
like,
other. It's just I'm doing other things right now. Like I have a very limited amount of time that I can commit to external media. You know what I mean? Like I have a
It's
video
all
game.
internal media.
What's internal
It's
media?
all
Yeah.
internal.
Internal media. You have no idea what's going on. By the way, yes, there are movies playing. All right, so
Right now,
hold
there's
on.
3
Right now, yeah. Like if you guys ask me a question and I'm not answering, there's a good idea I'm like knee deep in a movie. You know. Like,
Hey, Margaret Mary's in the chat. Hey, does Sarah and the guys in the story? I'm not gonna bring up that story. I'm not on this show. I can't do that. Can't do that. Let's see. Justin, got to put the monster to sleep. I'll try to come back. Okay.
all right,
you guys know
Justin.
what that
We'll
means.
see you in a little bit, Justin.
We'll see you in a
We
little
all know
bit.
the
Come
deal.
back, dude.
But yeah, you know, like you only get X amount at a time, like you know, and I like when it comes down to something that I really fucking like, you know, and
Can
I
I
know
tell you
it's
one
gonna be
joke?
good. I want to save it up, and I want to save it for that bird.
Can
that
I tell
straight
you
weekend,
one joke
you know?
from the show?
Yeah,
One
sure. Why
joke
not?
that's so good. It's the best.
Is it the kick
Stones-
in the head one?
No, Stones. It's the best joke, right?
Alright, go for it.
Okay. So there's a kid in the show.
I'll decide. I'll
Okay.
judge.
Oh, okay.
There's a kid in the show, and he was
Judge,
born.
jury, and executioner. Okay.
See, Johnny Lawrence is just as.
I know that.
You know what I mean?
I know. Yeah.
And like, so there's a kid in his
he's a
dojo
washed up, drunk, fucking.
who
You know.
joined. Yeah, but he's still like great. So like, there's a kid who comes to his dojo, and he was born with the what's the lip?
Hair lip.
Yeah, right.
It's,
So he has a
okay, there's
scar on his
yeah.
lip from it, right? So when he walks in, Johnny Lawrence just starts calling him Lip. You know, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, Lip?" And the kid is like real reserved. He's like, "Don't call me that. Please don't call me that." He's like, and while he's saying that, Johnny Lawrence walks up to him and he goes, "What's the matter with you? You one of those challenged kids or something?" And the kid goes, my doctor thinks I might be on the spectrum. And Johnny Lawrence goes, yeah, I don't know what that is, but get off it pronto.
That's a good joke. I like that.
Get off it pronto.
Dude, I'm excited, dude. I'm excited for it. I'm saving it, you know.
But he says that kind of shit through the whole show where like the kid like takes this inhaler out and he takes the kid's inhaler and he throws it away and the kid's like, I have asthma. He goes, in my dojo we're not gonna have asthma or peanut allergies or any other made up shit.
I've watched it repeatedly.
The
I don't
thing
watch
about-
anything.
All right, we're getting into spoilers.
Yeah, no more
Baby.
spoilers. But
Be
here's what I'll say
careful.
about it. Obviously, it comes with that injection of nostalgia,
Sure.
which
Of
everybody,
course.
we eat up like heroin, dude. Like, when you
Well,
look
no,
at
but
that-
even-
This is a good
the
part
quote-
too.
even the
This is
quote
a great part
unquote-
too. It's the same people years and years later. So regardless of the
beautiful.
nostalgic
It's
aspect
brilliant.
of it,
It's legit.
it's
It's
hard
brilliant,
too.
Right,
It's
right.
because they
That's-
got the original
it.
people to sign on to. You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
they didn't do that,
Good
this would be a
question.
wasted
Right.
effort.
The
You
people
know?
who made it were the same people who did, I think, the second Hot Tub Time Machine and I think one of the Harold and Kumar movies.
But
Yes,
here's the
yeah,
thing
yeah,
about
yeah.
it,
I heard
man.
about that.
But this is the thing about it that's so important is that, like, yeah, you get the nostalgia and you get the jokes and all that shit, but there are moments where you watch it and you go, I can't believe how good this actually is.
Oh,
like,
no,
the characters
dude.
are so
That's direction.
real.
Yeah, that's
It's
best
some-
direction. Like, dude, you can
F
have that.
Maggio,
of course.
fucking, he's Mr. fucking sitcom at best actor
Right.
throughout his
How many
entire-
dudes who are dads
You
like
know,
that act that
you know,
way, though?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, there's points in time. You can't give it all up to him. It's not.
Huh? What?
Ralph.
Ralph Macchio's always
Dudes
sucked.
like
Yeah.
him, but dudes like him, his
What are you
age,
talking
act
about?
that
I
way.
loved fucking My Cousin Vinny. I shot the clerk. I shot
Well,
the clerk.
yeah,
Like,
that's
God,
a good
that's
movie,
great
but I don't
fucking
think it's a
movie.
good movie
He
because
did good in that. And then what was the other one he was in with the red?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I get what you're saying, but
Sorry,
here's the thing.
He
But what I
reminds me a
liked
little bit
about
of like
I'm not saying he's a
Slater
great
from Saved
actor,
by the
no.
Bell. Okay, you know there was some good
Right,
stuff.
now,
there.
now,
he's
that-
trying to be the
You know what I
cool
mean?
dad
Like-
in his 50s.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing now.
That's how they act.
Slater from Saved by the Bell was created by like like that was 80s acting on a 90s sitcom. You know what I mean?
I know what it
Ralph
was.
Macchio was the guy who gave birth to it. That was just
Dude.
80s movies. That's how people acted
He
back then. They were
gave birth.
cheesy fucking movies. You know what I mean? Like,
Who's the
And
asshole
everybody
from Saved
ate
by the
him
Bell?
up.
Who's
He
the
gave-
blonde
he
asshole
gave
from
birth-
Saved by the Bell?
Who's that?
Zach
Zach Morris?
Zach Morris.
I mean, that's his
yeah.
character.
Any of you guys follow the Zach Morris's trash
No.
videos?
No.
Yes.
Dude,
I have
that
seen
about?
a
They're
couple,
like,
but I haven't
this is
followed
the
them.
episode where Zach Morris pressures his girlfriend into doing this thing, and then he lies to a bunch of people,
That was
and then
pretty
he
much
causes
it.
a
That was the whole
problem.
show. That was the whole show.
Yeah,
It was a bunch of
It was a bunch of
date
date
rape.
rape. No
It
wonder
was a
we're
bunch
all
of
so
date
fucked
rape
up.
taking advantage of a nerd.
Constantly though.
Yes.
Like, it was like his bread and butter.
Yep.
To just be a piece of shit.
That's
Doesn't that
every
speak?
fucking one of those shows are like that though.
Doesn't that speak to the generation
Oh,
before
yeah.
it?
It
But then he did Dead
You're the
Man
ones
on
writing
Campus,
that.
and all was forgiven.
Whoa.
Dead
Yeah.
Man on Campus.
Yeah, I guess.
Then he
was
did
great
Dead
in
Man on
that.
Oh my
Campus.
god, he
all
was the
forgiven.
fucking the dude.
What do you mean?
I
You
didn't
didn't
know
know?
that was him.
Oh
I didn't know it was
my
the same
God, what's
actor.
the matter
Are
with
you
you?
fucking kidding
Jesus
me?
Christ!
Son of a bitch!
Oh shit.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey,
That is
All right,
a
that's it. I quit.
man.
I'm going home now.
Dead Man on Campus stands as one of the most underrated comedies of all
One of
fucking
the
time.
greatest
next-
movies
right
fucking
next to
ever. Oh
PCU.
my God.
PCU is another horribly
Tell
underrated.
them, I'm depressed. I'm very, very fucking
I'm very
depressed.
fucking depressed. You can't be depressed if you're singing fucking show tunes.
You can't be depressed when you sing a fucking show, dude.
Yep.
So the chat there's a lot going on. Martine's in the chat. What's going on?
The two youths. Ah, nice.
Oh,
I
the
had to
two
say that.
youths.
The two youths.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Youths.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He shows up in this suit with the tail.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let me
You
me
dress
scroll down.
accordingly in my courtroom.
Rick,
And,
if you wanna laugh your ass off, check out No More Kings. Sweep the leg, John. Okay, all right. I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
Nice.
Nostalgia
God,
is great,
Joanne,
except for
Martine,
that
Alphabet.
Thundercats piece of crap.
Oh
I don't
my
know about
God,
it yet.
I showed you the picture.
Yeah, but I don't know that that's a piece of crap yet.
I don't want to know about
The
it.
animation looks bizarre, but
It looks real weird and
Oh.
slightly wrong.
Look, I love Thundercats because I was a kid when Thundercats was made, but you know, upon
nostalgia
revisiting,
heroin.
yeah, upon revisitation, Thundercats wasn't all that, and I really don't see the
Well,
point
not
of bringing
all
it
that.
back. I'm sorry, I just, you
I
know,
watched
I'm
something
sorry.
recently that I realized sucked ass.
I know people who have Thundercats logos tattooed on them and shit, and like, you know, it's not that I
'Cause
want
the
to
logo's
trash them,
dope.
but I think, and the logo's fucking dope, but I do think it's mostly nostalgia, not so much story structure, or actually even that it's a great show, or like awesome
Listen,
animation. It's
There's
just
something
like,
really
you know,
impressive that's going on in business, which is in the
People
80s.
people are finding a way to regurgitate old stories.
It's all
yeah.
about
Yes.
money.
Yes.
Yeah, they've been doing it for a while now.
But here's what they did. They did something to our generation that they never successfully did at this level before.
What? Just because they didn't videotape
They
it?
sold us a
They
bunch of
made
shit.
40-year customers.
Yeah.
They sold us a bunch of shit in the 80s and 90s, and now they're selling it to us all over
Yeah,
again.
but no,
We're
they,
buying
no.
it
What
again.
happened
that's
was
because-
no.
and
What
there's a
happened
reason-
was
there's a
they
reason
sold
for
us
that.
one,
And you know what?
and then
I don't
everything
care.
else
No,
fell
there's a
behind
reason
it.
for that, though.
That's what
Because
happened.
all the
They saw
generations
there was
that
money
came
to be
before
made.
us
That
had
was
parents
not
that
smart.
eventually
It's
kicked
not
them and said, "Get the
intelligence.
fuck
It's not
outside."
intelligence. Oh, people like this. I'm
But
gonna do this too.
we're one of the first generations. We're one of the first generations who were allowed to be sensitive enough to have a favorite cartoon show. You know what I mean?
True.
We
Yeah,
are
but
one of the
before that,
first
people had
generations that were.
favorite radio shows.
We're one of the
Yeah,
first
but they were
generations-
outside
Yeah, they had,
listening
like,
to it. Like
Dakota
their parents, like, go out and
Rings
get
and
hit by a
fucking
car or
Comet.
something. You know?
Yeah, be a kid.
Be a kid, go out, get hit by a car, jump off a fucking tree or some shit. Get just fuck off.
Do shit that kids do.
but
Don't film it.
8
Put it on
a.m.
the
you
internet,
get out.
dumbass.
8 a.m. you get out. Don't come back till 5:30. All right,
Actually,
fuck off. You know,
can't-
like,
can't just do- I mean, I saw a sign today on a, you know, like the fireman's poles.
Dude, the only
You
reason
know
I
the
know
fireman's poles? It was two flat doors that came down over, and it said no diving on the flat doors.
The only-
Only you
the
hang
only
around
reason-
places with firemen.
And
No, I saw
the only
pictures.
reason that I know like the animated Batman show exists, like a lot of the He-Man, all these things, was because like a lot of my childhood, like my parents had to work and shit, so I was home alone, and instead of going outside, I would watch TV.
Whole generation
But when the
babysat by
second my mom or
television.
dad crossed through that fucking door, get the fuck out of here! What are you doing watching that TV? Go outside. You know what I mean? Like,
What do you mean? What am I doing watching it? You put it in the room with me.
yeah, I was babysitting me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
right.
that's it.
Whose fault is that? Mom and Dad.
But we're one of the first generations that applied to, so it stands to reason that we would be susceptible to all these remakes and all this shit that they're doing. They just, you can pick a fucking, throw a dart at a comic book that was made after 1976, and you can fucking make a movie out of it.
And it'll
Because there will
fucking
be
rock.
some kid out
Wait a
there
minute,
who's
wait
like,
a minute.
hey, when my mom was at work, that was
Wait,
what I
wait,
did
wait,
for
wait,
fun.
wait, wait, wait.
You know,
Hold
like-
on, hold on. But that's not all of it, though. There's also something that's happened in the last couple of years that's really important, which is the quality of everything has really
Oh,
gone
well,
up.
the effects, too.
In the
I mean, like,
90s,
dude,
in the 90s,
they're
they tried
making
that
better
shit.
movies,
In the
too.
90s,
They're
they-
making
look,
better movies.
the-
It's
there
not
was
the only
something, There was
factor.
something that plagued the 80s that was bad about movies, okay?
Yeah.
And I'll give you two good examples.
But it was
I'll give you
beautiful-
three. Hold on, hold on.
beautifully
I'll give
bad.
you three good
Every
examples.
I
movie
just
in
watched
the
the movie
80s
last week
bad.
and I saw the cameraman in the
Let me
fucking
get to my
movie.
point.
Yeah.
Let me get to my point.
Break in. You can see him in the woods.
The boom mic drops suddenly.
In the movie Beyond the Law with Charlie Sheen, there's a movie where he starts fucking a girl,
Dude.
and one of the lights fall
I
down,
showed
and
my-
like a guy off camera reaches out and grabs it so it doesn't hit the floor.
Dude, speaking of Charlie Sheen movies, I showed my
Wait, I didn't
we
get
were
to my
watching
point.
The Wraith the other day. Remember that
Oh,
one?
that's a
I
great
showed my
movie.
me and Gage were watching The Wraith that's on Hulu, bro. If you have Hulu, The
Oh my
Wraith
God,
is
I've
there.
seen that in
If
years.
you were not alive in the 80s,
You don't know.
I prithee
You don't know the
go to
Wraith.
Hulu and fucking search Charlie Sheen,
All right,
The
wait a minute,
Wraith,
wait a
and
minute.
watch
2
this
points.
fucking movie.
So anyway, there was something that played the 80s. It was terrible. All right. In the 80s, what they did was they thought that when something was really good once, they could make it
A
good
million
again
fucking times.
by just adding a name to it. So like, Rocky 1 was a great movie. Rocky 2 is a piece of shit. Teen Wolf 1 is a great movie. Teen Wolf 2 is a piece of shit.
Shut up! Back to the
Gremlins
Future
1
2 is fucking amazing.
Back to
Don't
the
make
Future
that
2 was
stupid
amazing.
face because
No,
Back to the
no,
Future 3 is
that's
I'm not
a
saying there
trilogy.
aren't
That's a
exceptions.
trilogy.
I'm not
That's a
saying there aren't
trilogy.
exceptions. Yeah, but
Yeah,
she
but
says
the
Back
third
to
one
the Future
doesn't
3
count.
sucks.
So fuck it.
No, what do you mean the third one doesn't count?
Don't go there.
Ah,
with
The third
Gremlins
one
2.
cleaned it up.
Oh,
Gremlins 2 is a stupid
The
fucking
third one
movie.
made an
What?
ending out of it.
Gremlins 2 is a stupid movie. I like the movie, but it's a stupid. Like I like to like I,
I
can
thought,
like things and
alright,
also recognize they suck.
Gremlins
Yeah, like,
2,
I like Puppet
Gremlins,
Master, but come on,
Gremlins
let's
is an
be serious
anomaly
here.
franchise because the first one was kind of creepy and the second one was all comedy.
And what kind of movie is it even?
No, but the
First
second one,
actually
the second one,
technically could be classified
and like
as-
I give
Evil Dead 2
Yeah,
was better
oh,
than Evil
sorry.
Dead 1.
No, but I give
What
no,
is
but
that?
very similar. Like no, but that's my point. Like the Evil Dead, great, actually great.
Evil Dead
fucking
2 is better.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
but
they saw what they were doing.
Hold on.
The first
Hold
one,
on. He's
like-
trying to make a point for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I just
sorry.
want to hear. Yeah.
The first one technically can be classified as a horror.
Exactly.
Can be classified as a horror movie.
It's a
Yeah.
Christmas
No.
movie.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I'm saying. It is.
it's a
right?
Christmas
Yes.
You
movie.
think it's a Christmas
Finally,
movie?
Yeah, 'cause
someone
it's a
on
Christmas
my
gift.
side.
Okay. All right. Is Die Hard a Christmas
How
movie?
rare!
It
Die Hard is absolutely a fucking Christmas movie.
It's got a Run DMC
My
Christmas
family
song in it.
celebrates it, for Christ's sakes. Like, we're
Yeah,
more.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
Gremlins?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
No,
it is.
absolutely.
It
I
came out
agree. I
during
absolutely
Christmas
agree.
time.
What in
But I
the
think
hell?
both of them are
Christmas
Christmas
movies.
movies, if you ask me.
Folks,
Yeah.
folks, we gotta look at the chat for just a second.
Oh, we got a lot going
Okay,
on.
so there was a great question: was who's ready and excited about this Han Solo movie?
I'm
I'm ready
excited.
for it.
Dude, I saw.
I'm
Did
ready
you see
for it.
the Did anybody see the
Thank you, Madison.
the 360 cam release of the scene where Han Solo meets Lando Calrissian?
No.
It's very cool.
Yes, I
It's
thought I showed it to
It's
you.
360 cam, and you can spin around, and they're at a card game.
Oh,
And you
that's
can
dope.
fucking
Yeah,
sit
I
down
watched
and look
it
at the
last
card
night.
game where Lando and Han meet, and I'm
Now
just
it's
sitting
gonna
there like,
take
all
you-
right, I want to see this
So now
now.
it's gonna take you 6 months to watch a fucking movie.
No.
It's good. I'll watch this.
It's just they had a camera set up for that scene. That's not a part of the movie.
I watched Breaking Bad on a loop for like a year.
Because you're
A
fucking
year.
mental.
It's
You
like-
also watched Fight Club on a loop for a year.
I also watched Golden Girls.
You watched a lot of things
I
on
watched a
loop
lot
for
of
a
things
year.
on a loop.
It's kind of your thing.
It's good. But
It doesn't exactly attest to the quality of a product. More or less.
But you would agree that Breaking Bad was good enough to watch that.
If I was gonna watch anything
can
on a
you-
loop, it would
I
be
bet you
Breaking
can't wait
Bad
for
and
them
Fight
to
Club.
bring it
That's
back
for
with
sure.
an all-girl cast.
I've taken a Bill
Dude, I
Maher
wanna see
approach.
that. Yeah,
I
that'd be
watched
fun.
it once. Why would I watch it again? I already saw it.
Except for Cobra
Jesse
Kai.
the
That's
Third-
the exception.
Jessica Pinkman,
Jessica Pinkman,
Whitney White,
Whitney White, Jessica
and
Pinkman.
her lesbian lover, Skylark.
I've never seen Breaking Bad.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh no! Don't.
I'm
Here
not
we
gonna outcast
go.
it, but you know.
He highly recommends that you check
Great.
it out.
Let's not do this again.
Let's just do this
At your
one more
own
time.
pace.
Let's never
It's
do
8
this again.
seasons, so it's
It's
a
5
commitment.
seasons. And I'll tell you what.
What are you talking about? 5
Breaking
seasons?
Bad is 5 seasons.
5 seasons.
Oh no, but it was split into parts at the end. It's actually 8 running
I don't think so.
It's
No.
5
segments.
seasons.
7
5
running
seasons.
segments. My
5
bad.
seasons.
5 seasons.
No, I know, but the last
Jesus,
two
who
were
gives
split.
a shit?
The last two
Oh
were
no!
split.
Here's
Well,
the
yeah, it was
fucking
split in a
point.
year. In
The
that
fucking
year.
They
point is-
split.
in
They
that
were
year.
split
I don't
down.
think
The
it
last
doesn't
two were
matter
split.
anymore. It's all on
Everyone
demand.
knows watched it.
So.
I've never seen an episode.
Breaking
See, that's how
Bad
you
is
know
the
who watched it
greatest
live.
show ever
That's what
made
I've heard.
ever. And here's why.
The videography.
It's
is
the
intense.
only show
Videography.
where you can make meth, kill a kid, and also laugh your balls off all in one episode, and have things answered for you that are important, and be hanging on for the next
I
episode.
wasn't
because it's
laughing
so
Yeah.
that much actually. I mean, I laughed through. I mean, a lot of it. Was just,
Come on, Walter
Alright.
White. Him fucking
Now-
up is funny.
Now
Yeah.
take out the making meth part, but The Wire.
Oh man.
This
that's
is
a- that's-
this is
that's-
the
that's-
same
that's-
conversation.
happens.
Yeah.
Stop.
Nah, someone's always got to do that.
Happens,
Every time.
I love Breaking Bad. I'm not
Yeah, I know.
arguing. I'm just
We're not
saying.
doing this
One guy
shit
that
again,
goes
people.
With the wire, though. And it's
Can I just?
Is that an argument? Was that an argument? Is that an argument?
No, it's a
No, it
classic
sounds like
argument.
he was just making a retarded version of what I just said.
No,
Hey,
what is
you
that?
the
can't use
argument
that
doesn't
word.
want to be
With
called
The Wire.
retarded.
Yeah, The Wire was fucking awesome
Wire's
too.
great.
That was a great fucking
Let
show.
Breaking Bad be Breaking Bad without bringing
I'm
up
not
The Wire.
saying that when people say the greatest
Breaking
show
Bad and The
ever.
Wire
I'm
always
saying,
end up
hold
coupled
up a
together.
second.
Hold on, can I say something?
There's a lot of other shows, and you know what?
Hold on.
Before you were in on Breaking Bad, you'd have been telling me Lost was the greatest fucking show ever.
Oh, I take that back.
I know you do.
Lost
Well,
is a
you-
piece of
when
But
you
that's
see
what
the
I'm
end-
saying.
Lost
So
is
when
a
you
piece of
throw,
No,
when
we
you
agreed
say
when the
greatest
end
show
came, that
ever,
was
you gotta
a
be
shitty
careful.
ending.
No,
That
here's
was
the
all I
problem
was
with
saying.
Lost. I went back and tried
Oh,
to
you went
watch
back
it.
and tried,
need
but
to,
it
like,
didn't work. It didn't
You
work
know,
though.
was
really, I doubt anyone knows
What
what the
about
fuck we're saying.
Jailbreak?
Okay.
Oh, dude,
Amazing show,
I
right?
love Jailbreak.
Hold on, hold
Jailbreak
on.
was awesome. I heard they're
I
actually
want
working
to
on new
address-
shit
They
for
brought
jail.
it
Yeah.
back, like,
I don't know
I
the
think they're
show.
bringing it back, right?
It's a great fucking show.
It's a great fucking show.
I love
Jailbreak.
Jailbreak was awesome,
People
dude.
say- I
First
hear
of
that.
all,
Yeah, that was a
tattoo
really
on him,
good show.
Check it
trying
out.
to get his
He
brother out.
tattooed
It's dope.
the escape plan on his
Oh.
body in code and shit like that, and it like
Oh,
only
that's
him and
dope.
his brother knew what to do, and they picked and chose who was gonna help him do it
You
and
like
shit like that.
seduce the nurse.
Oh, dude, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
he
hey,
seduces the
hey,
nurse
Tom
and makes him
Dente's in the
part of
chat.
Like, it's
Ah,
crazy.
Figured it out. What's up, guys? What's up, gal?
Dude, thank
Jaggy
you, man.
Tozich, Ken
Thank you.
Lloyd is in the chat. Madison, how about the Big Bang Theory?
I love Big
Oh,
Bang
one
Theory.
clap,
I'm a big
one
fan.
clap.
I'm a big fan. I love it. My
One
sons,
clap.
my wife, all of us,
It's
we
a
were
one
huge
clap.
You
Big
guys
Bang
like it?
Theory. I
It's a
love
one
Big
clap.
Bang
Oh,
Theory.
wait, I need to like. I need to
I
watch
love it,
the,
dude.
newer episode.
I like garbage TV. I really do. Like I was a fan of Friends and How I Met Your
See,
Mother.
Big
and
Bang
that
Theory
kind of
is the new Friends.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
It is the new
Sharknado.
Friends.
You're a Sharknado guy. You're a Sharknado guy.
Yeah,
But you love Sharknado.
I don't
love
love
That
it.
dumb fucking garbage dump.
But I.
Just think that like there were videos.
She says I
just-
love it like
just
I've seen it more than
just
half
imagine
one
this.
time.
There's like high tech video equipment that was made and produced and sold, and someone spent money on it to make shark fucking videos.
The last installment has a
I love that
star-studded
aspect of it.
cast.
I love every
Of
element of what you're saying.
assholes. And I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but that blonde chick is not a
Dude,
star.
Tara
Reid?
She's not
That's
a
punk rock.
star-studded.
Tara Reid
No,
was hot.
Madison.
I'm sorry, hot does not make you a
Madison,
star.
Madison Pashak, there's gonna be a female droid in the new solo standalone.
Yeah, I know. She's in the
Like,
book that
that's cool,
they,
man.
They
So,
just released that.
that's
I'm like,
awesome.
halfway
I
through.
like that.
But she's
I like that.
she's a really awesome droid too. But in the expanded universe, before Disney murdered it, Lando had all female droids on his ships,
Oh,
and
that's
all of them
fucking
sounded like whores.
Oh,
Like they all had like real voice, like
That's
they
what I would
weren't
do.
like C-3PO.
Living in a gangster's paradise.
So like once again, they stole from the expanded universe and pretended it was their original stuff.
Dude, Donald Glover is a great Lando Calrissian.
He is a good choice.
Oh, yeah, that is a real. I agree completely.
He's
That's
like
a really-
because he's an actual
Oh, yeah.
Lando fan.
And if
and
you're
has
gonna,
been,
if you're gonna
like,
find a
since
young,
he was a
like,
kid.
so who else is gonna play a young Billy D? You know what I mean? Like, dude,
Yeah.
that's as close.
Yeah,
as
that
you're
guy-
gonna
that
get.
guy's
That's a
dope.
great. I love that selection. I love that
It's
selection.
hard to say, hey, I'm a young Billy D. Williams.
No, I mean you can't say that, but I mean like I'm just saying as a studio, if you're gonna go with somebody who's who's a good actor though, I'm sure there are a lot of people who probably look a lot more like Billy D.
But I gotta be honest,
I love.
I don't think I
Donald
could
Glover.
think
love
of
the
another
select.
actor.
And
could
honestly,
do that.
that's what's exciting to me about this is because you know how deep Han and fucking Lando go. So I think this is gonna lead up to more Lando content. You know what I mean? Like I think that this the side.
It's supposed to.
And I hope so. I hope so,
Dude,
man.
they're gonna
I
do a
think that would be
Lando film.
awesome. That's what I'm hoping for it. I think that'd be cool.
No, they
Lando
announced
Calrissian, dude. Lando Calrissian's a bad motherfucker, dude. That's a
He's a bad
badass.
motherfucker.
He's running the city in the goddamn clouds by the time you see him next. You know, I mean, so you know that took a lot of doing. Like
He's
you
dope.
know.
He's dope. Hold on, I want to go back to the chat for just a second here. See what's going on. Wow, so cool. Sarah's a Star Wars expert. You
Yes. Oh, we
have
all know. We're
no
well aware. No fucking clue.
idea, Madison.
No clue.
You have no idea.
Rob Pat, you could film a Sharknado movie on your phone if you wanted.
Dude, we'll do an awesome Talk Sharknado film starring Stones. It's Stones
Oh,
running
awesome.
from the
Stones
Sharknado.
Nado.
It's a Stones NATO. Oh my God, it's a whole tornado's full of stones.
Cousin Joe mentioned Rocky.
Whoa, where?
Down, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go down. Hold on.
She
hold
said
on.
Rocky 4 rules.
Rocky.
Oh, Rocky 4 was great. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Rocky
I
4
want to
was
talk.
cool.
Can I talk about Rocky
3 was cool as well too. I thought
Listen,
3 with
If
Mr.
he
T.
dies, he dies.
Dude, and I'll tell you what. That was a good
Ivan
movie.
Drago,
It was a good
fuck
movie,
yeah.
and it was an important movie. But here's the thing about the Rocky
It was,
franchise.
I don't know if it was an important.
At the time in the 80s, it was.
Yeah, the fifth one
Because
about-
America versus
Lots
Russia
of frivolous
during the
things
Cold
were
War.
important. in the
Listen,
80s.
man. But like Rocky was one of those movies where like people took that shit like really personally and seriously. So at the end of that movie, when he makes the speech,
Yeah, a
about
lot of
people
Italians
getting
went out
along
to
and,
try
like,
and beat the shit out of
Yeah,
Russians.
but when he makes a speech about you know it's just that we're here in the ring, two guys killing each other, you know what I mean? And he makes this big heartfelt speech about shit. That was that was like an important moment in film when that fucking happened. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
now it would probably resonate exactly the same way with what's going on in the world.
The speechiest speech of them all.
It was a speechy speech.
Well, hey man, you know what? The ironic thing is too. One of the greatest fucking moments of any Rocky franchise was the Rocky Balboa movie when he made that big speech. You know, like you think life just keeps hitting and keeps hitting. It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Because life ain't gonna stop hitting you.
I like Sylvester Stallone. And recently I had posted a picture of him. He was like 60 years old, and he was cut and diesel as fuck.
That's what that horse. That's what that horse testosterone will do for you.
Somebody said something like that. You know what I said? I said
he got caught bringing shit into the country.
You know what I said? I said, who gives a shit?
I don't care.
I said he's in his 60s.
Hey, he ain't playing. He's not a quarterback. He's not a pitcher. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Whatever.
If he's gonna be 60 years old and look like that,
dude, HGH, human growth hormone, is the top of the banned substance list of all athletics, but it's available for sale anywhere. You can buy it on the internet. Women can get it for...
Yeah, but you can buy assassins on the internet. That's not really a great example.
Not legally.
Yeah, you
That's
don't know
my
what
point.
you're
Not legally. And you don't know what you're getting. It's not quality controlled. You know, like...
Struggles the clown. Go to bed, Amy. Are you kidding me? All the Rocky movies are the shit. Joseph, I gotta talk to you about that for
I think
just
we
a minute.
scared away the guest.
I want to talk to you about that for just a second. Joe, go back and do me a favor and watch Rocky 1 and then watch Rocky 2 immediately.
Joe,
There's a massive problem.
He'll be right on that.
There's a massive problem between Rocky 1 and Rocky 2.
wait a minute. A guy with the last name
Rocky
Di
2
Fiore doesn't like Rocky movies?
No, he loves them. And I agree with
That's
you,
like
dude.
super
I'm a big
No,
Rocky
he just
fan.
said no. The comment is, are
Right.
you kidding me? All the Rocky movies are shit.
Oh, the shit. The shit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
So here's the deal, man.
I
Watch
should've brought my
Rocky 1
glasses.
and then follow it
My
immediately
bad.
by Rocky 2. So like about 2 years ago or so, I sat down. I used to come home on my lunch break and I started rewatching the Rocky movies because
For like a year?
no, I'm sorry. It was way longer ago than that. It was after my dad died. When my dad died, I took all of his fucking DVDs and he had the Rocky collection. So I started watching it.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Yeah, you got it at that point. Sure.
So like I started
Yeah.
rewatching the Rocky
Yeah.
movies for the first time in like decades.
Right.
Right? And I
Yeah.
watched the first
In honor of
movie.
my father, I will watch 8 hours of Sylvester Stallone.
Keep making fun. Keep making
I know, I love you. I'm not. Hey man, listen.
It's
we've
one
made a-
shift
we-
at the
I've made a
mill,
lot
you
of
know?
shit jokes about my dad too. Don't worry about it. You know?
But the first Rocky movie is a masterpiece. It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
great movie.
dude, that's a great
movie.
flick. It's a great
The second movie is this.
Hey, you know my dude.
Hold on, hold on.
Sidebar real quick.
Yeah.
I think the best part about the first Rocky movie was how the reality that it painted about South Philly. Like I thought the way it showcased Philadelphia in that movie was fucking spectacular.
That was real
Like
Sylvester
that was
Stallone
real shit. Like if you've ever been there, especially when you were younger at that time, like dude.
Oh.
But it was. That's why like that city of brotherly love thing. Like dude, it was a hard place
Let me
to
tell you
live,
something.
but people did take care of each other. You know?
People who have never done this before, and whether you like him or you dislike him doesn't matter. Look up on YouTube. Tony Robbins tells a story about how Sylvester Stallone got Rocky produced. And
Oh,
filmed.
yeah,
and it is
yeah.
the most heart-wrenching story.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
sold
dude, it was hard
his
dog.
dog. At one point, he
Oh
was
yeah,
so broke.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that was his best friend because he didn't have any food.
read this, yes.
And when Rocky got
Yep.
signed, he kept fucking making deals with the guy to buy his
But he got-
dog
yeah,
back.
he got the
and
dog
eventually
back, yeah.
he paid like $15,000 and put the guy in his
Some
room
guy
to
basically
get his dog
extorted
back.
him.
Yeah.
Some guy basically extorted
Yeah,
him
for his dog.
over his dog.
But so
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
But you
Imagine,
get the
imagine
movie
you're
made,
the
you
guy
know?
who
But-
started the Rocky
Hey, it worked
franchise.
out. It worked out. It worked out
worked.
for Sylvester in the
Okay,
end.
so check this out. So to Joe. So anyway, go back and watch your Rocky 2. Rocky 2 has a problem, and this is the problem. Rocky 1 is a great, gritty story about a guy who can't get a break, who finally gets
And
one,
he's half
and it
stupid,
changes
dude.
his
Not for
life.
nothing. He fucking can't do anything else except for
But
be
he's
a
not
mob
just
enforcer.
stupid. He's stupid because of
It
where
could
he
be an
comes
ox
from.
doing some
He's stupid
bullshit thing,
because
you know what I mean? Like, you know.
he's
And
stupid
because
because
he's
the
been beaten in the
environment.
fucking
the
head
best
a million
fighter.
times too. He's
Rocky
fucking half
best
trained
fighter,
him.
yeah.
Rocky 2 is a guy walking around with his girlfriend and a lot of money, buying a lot of shit,
Yeah.
and that's all it is.
Coats.
Yeah, coats and cars
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
And like, and I get what the point is,
Right.
but the problem is the film looks terrible.
Did you ever notice that, like, in the 80s and well, maybe not even early 90s, but in the 80s, whenever there was a depiction of people getting a lot of money,
There's
they always
cocaine
had a
all over the
fucking
bills.
Coat. Like,
Yeah.
like you don't see, like today you don't see like someone became a
Fur coats
millionaire
are
and
big.
now all of a sudden they bought a bunch of coats.
Fur
Like
coats
what
are
a
big.
weird sign of that time period that like it doesn't fucking happen
You know
anymore.
why? Because people didn't give a shit about animals back then.
Maybe it's
That's why.
because it's so fucking like the earth warmed up so much that coats are less fucking things.
Yeah.
Now it's a.
I
fucking-
was to watch them all the time.
Hold on, Joe. Was that English?
Huh?
Yeah,
Angry?
Joe. I think what he meant to say, I used to watch them all the time. Joe, I used to watch them all the time too. But dude, it's different to watch them now as an adult when you haven't seen them in years. Because when you go back and you watch certain things that you thought were great, it's like listening to
What
fucking
if
music.
Joe's 14?
Like I used to listen to Dope and I thought it was great. Now I listen to Dope and I'm like, how the fuck did I ever listen to this?
Ah, that's
Well,
that second album, Life. Was pretty
it
fucking
was
good.
all
What about,
garbage.
like, Little Shop of Horrors as an adult?
Little Shop
But
of
it was
Horrors
always
is a
a
masterpiece.
stupid movie.
It is,
You
but
know?
as an adult. Like,
No,
Still
I-
a masterpiece.
It was a
I
fucked up
think
movie
it's
for
more.
my
I
parents
think
let
it's
me watch.
music. I
Fucked
think
up movie for sure.
I think
Yeah.
I think when you were a kid, Little Shop of Horrors seemed like a good movie, but then I think as the older you get, it's more musically where you
I hate
appreciate it. You know
musicals.
what I mean? Like
Drugs,
I think it,
whipping.
like it comes off
I
like
Rick Moranis, right?
it-
Uh-huh.
like I mean, everybody knew Rocky
Which,
Horror
what's
Picture
the
Show.
rumor? He's
Rocky
gonna do
looks
something.
like
Oh my God!
shit,
Rick
not
Moranis!
baseball.
Rick
He's doing
Moranis
something.
is
He's
going to
coming
be
back.
Dark
He's coming
Helmet.
back. He's coming
Yeah,
back.
but he was only coming back
Wait,
to voice it in
just-
like a
No, yeah.
sketch show.
Whatever.
Right.
It's a
Right.
start.
I know it happened, though.
Rick Moranis is coming back for a reunion
Something
of the equivalent of the Canadian Saturday Night Live, the
I
show that
get
gave
it.
Harry
I
a
get
star.
it.
That's it. They're doing a
I thought
fucking.
it
They're
already
doing a
happened.
reunion
No,
show.
I might
He's
have
coming
happened.
back for
But
that.
look, man.
Hold up. Martine? No.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
Martine,
No.
Batman and
Robin.
No.
I like
No.
that. Man.
How about
It's one of the
anyone?
worst movies ever.
The Saw franchise. Those films rock. Anyone a fan?
Oh,
It's a
those
good
are
story.
awesome
It's a good-
movies.
it's
It's
a
a good
puzzle.
Why are they
storyline.
up to like Saw 37 now? Like they make one
No,
like
all
every
right.
six
Saw
I-
goes up and
listen,
down. Sometimes
I
it's
will
good,
not
sometimes
lie.
it's
I will
terrible.
not
Yeah,
lie.
like
I
Saw
feel
reminds
Bob.
me
Hold on.
of Saw reminds me of those movies that like remember back in the day you'd go into Blockbuster and there'd be like an entire section of like a million sequels that went
Yeah.
straight to video for one
Like
movie.
Police
Like, and
Academy.
you're like, huh? I
Have you
didn't know
ever
there
heard
were
of
all of those.
have
That
you-
Saw would be like one whole block of Blockbuster.
Yeah,
Just
right.
like a
Come on.
1,000 sequels that you never heard
A
of.
young gentleman by the name of Charles Bronson had a franchise called Death Wish. You ever heard of it?
How about
Like
Police
Death
Academy?
Wish 8, Death Wish 9.
How many Police
Death-
Academy
yeah.
movies are there? 12?
I don't know. No, they think they
No, come on, there's not 3.
No, they
stopped
went
six.
over.
I
I think
stopped
I
at
think they went
9.
to 6.
I think I
or
think
something.
6. Yeah,
6 or
there's
7.
6
You know what, dude?
I'm
I'm
pretty
actually
sure.
going to look it up because I'm actually genuinely curious.
But no, I
I
think
don't
if you're
remember
gonna, like, I think Saw actually, out of all the franchises that actually ran that long, I think Saw did it best. The storyline, the writing on that was pretty good. The acting wasn't always top shelf, and some of the the death machine work scenes and shit like that got a little campy. But dude, I loved the detective story plot. It was like a gore movie with a film noir background.
7. There are 7 Police
7,
Academy
okay.
movies.
Yeah,
Well,
7.
I got
yeah.
up to 6 apparently.
Police Academy 2 was the best fucking one.
But I mean,
With-
like,
with
by
Bobcat
Police,
Goldthwait.
Police Academy 3, they had like 2 members of the original
Garbage.
cast. Yeah,
Garbage.
you know?
Because Steve Guttenberg and Bobcat Goldthwait, and what was the fucking guy's name? The dude with the glasses. What
Hightower.
No, not Hightower. The little guy. His name wasn't Cherry. What the fuck did he call
What?
him?
You're talking about like 3 or 4.
Oh, you mean
No.
the fucking dickhead who was always the guy who was their boss?
No, dude. No. There was a separate guy who had glasses that Bobcat Goldthwait would fuck with constantly. What the hell was his name?
I don't think he was in 1.
I don't
Honey, I
remember.
Shrunk the Kid.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. Who said that? How about V for Vendetta? V for Vendetta is a great fucking
What?
movie.
I wouldn't consider it a horror
Oh,
movie.
you
Go
meant
back
that.
But
and watch
no,
all
but
the
you hate Natalie Portman, so you hate
Here's a good one.
about that.
You ever go back
But the story is great.
The story is great.
I don't think that if you read the book, you
Oh
would
yeah,
say,
yeah.
"Man,
Remember.
I think
the
if you had
picture.
if you read the book, I don't think you would go, Natalie Portman is absolutely who I would pick for that role. Never
Yeah.
in a million years would anyone have ever fucking said that.
I always thought she was good and everything.
Good in everything or not, you have read the book. Would you have picked Natalie Portman?
I don't know if I'd ever pick Natalie Portman.
for anything.
Like she's not a disappointment, but I don't say to myself, "Oh, this is Natalie
Well,
Portman's
you're
role."
guaranteed a box office XYZ, you know, like you know.
And that's
the
exactly
investors,
why it
that's
happened.
probably-
Yeah, yeah. But why?
We all know why Sarah hates Natalie Portman.
Why?
Padme.
Padme is not really that big of a problem.
Not that big of a problem, but it's a problem.
What?
I'm teasing.
Go
I'm
back to
teasing.
watch movies
I
from
was
when
just
you were
as a
younger
joke.
and catch all the perverse adult humor and innuendos.
Absolutely.
People didn't like Natalie Portman as Padme because they feel like she portrayed her the same way that the dude portrayed Anakin, which was an emotionless, like, just robotic voice thing.
I
And here's
put
the
more-
other thing.
I put
Padme
more blame
was
on.
raised,
I put more blame on
But
Hayden
here's the
Christensen.
thing: Padme,
personally.
the character, was raised since she was a child, and to the age of
To be a
starting at
diplomat,
13
yeah.
to be a diplomat, a
Yep.
senator, and
Absolutely.
she basically represented almost her entire fucking
That
people.
was her. Yeah,
So,
that was her
like,
mannerism.
The
She was
way
raised
she
to be-
talked was exactly how she should have for who the
Yeah,
character
I
was.
thought she
the
did
problem
great.
is the movie doesn't show you that that's exactly
Yeah.
where
right.
she
Well,
came
and that
from.
was what, dude, and that was my problem. Like, I didn't even have a problem with the prequels trilogy. I really didn't. Like, I liked the idea. I didn't like the little kid in the first one, and you know, obviously, we all have our feelings about Jar Jar. Even though I think in the end he winds up being a little more like, you know, it's forgivable. But I think it's not that they did a bad job. It's that they put emphasis on the wrong parts.
I don't agree.
Like the
No, yeah,
and
no.
it comes down to me to the Clone Wars
No,
movie,
no.
the second movie. The romantic aspect was way too overblown. They tried to make this fucking Gone with the Wind thing between Hayden Christensen and Natalie Portman that just went on for fucking an eternity.
Yeah, but here's the thing:
You know what
if
I
they
mean?
didn't try to force that love story to evolve, then no one would be able to understand. Wow, why did that guy go nuts and kill an entire
I
school
think
full of
they'd be.
children?
I think they'd be
Like-
able to understand. I think they'd be
Like
able
there
to
had to be a
understand.
reason for him to be losing his
Yeah,
mind.
I'm not
and
saying.
just a
I'm not
casual
saying.
girlfriend's
Listen,
not gonna
I agree.
fucking
I know
cut
what
it.
you're saying. I'm not saying that they have to back off of the emphasis of that, but I mean like riding the stupid fucking animal, the stupid CGI animal, and getting thrown from it and rolling in the fucking.
Yeah,
ground.
but-
I
but-
did
but-
not
but
need.
that's
Not
my
necessary.
problem with it.
Not
My
necessary.
problem with the
You know what I
fucking
mean?
movie-
Like
my
there's a
problem
lot of
with the
shit
movie-
that was not necessary.
My problem
that
with
could
the
have
movie-
made that second one connect the
Star
dots.
Wars, the Star Wars prequels, the problem was that they relied on that kind of shit so much, and they didn't feel like Star Wars movies.
Yeah,
No,
but
no, but they're not
I'm
supposed
sorry.
to.
No. None of
Listen.
these casual bullshit things were like, if there's no lightsabers, it's not Star Wars.
No, but
I
that's-
hate that shit. Like,
No.
dude,
And
there's a
dude,
reason
listen,
why there's.
you have to
hold on,
remember.
hold on.
There's a reason there's an empire. It came from somewhere, and it came from
Yes.
politics, and politics are usually
that is
fucking
the point.
boring.
They're
But the
painting-
execution of the films is what the problem
No. But that's the thing.
Yes.
Like that's
The
the, other
story's
thing.
good.
I agree with her. No, and that was my big thing about it. Like that was the point of it. I went to go see the first one, and you see all these shiny CGI spaceships and everything like that, and it's just like that's not what the spaceships look like in Star Wars. No, there's a reason because the Empire is a wartime fucking
Which
government.
I
You know what I mean? Like
but
they
Rogue
stop.
One-
Like
Rogue
there's no
One
custom shit. You know,
was
like
able to do that.
Quahossi.
Quahossi in the
Quahossi's
house.
in
Not fundamental struggle. Not fundamental struggle.
sit down, bro.
The prequels had to be done. It had to be like in order to get the full understanding of the story, eventually the shit had to be told.
Exactly.
They're necessary. They had to happen.
Again, I agree
but,
with you.
But I'm finding middle ground here. God damn it.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, piece of shit.
We don't like middle ground. It's all or nothing,
That's where
goddamn.
the seat calls up.
Yeah,
The actual physical
like
product that came out was shit.
It was shit.
It was shit. Like the thing is, it was like, all right, here's the story. We're gonna tell it so you can understand everything that you're already told. But it wasn't well done.
No, it
it
wasn't well done.
It was a
It
lot
did
of.
not
It was a
feel
lot of bad
like a
scripts.
Star Wars movie.
It was a lot of bad scripts, a lot of terrible visuals.
Terrible acting.
I wouldn't even say bad script. Like,
But
I'm just
some of
saying,
the
like,
acting
oh,
was
yeah,
great.
no,
Some
but
of
I
the
mean,
acting
like,
was great.
No.
What's his name? Obi-Wan.
Ewan McGregor.
Great
Oh,
Obi-Wan.
fucking love
Great
Ewan
Obi-Wan.
McGregor. Absolutely.
Great
That's
Obi-Wan.
Obi fucking one for me. And if
And-
they make
and Samuel
if they
L.
make-
Jackson?
I heard they're gonna make a fucking prequel. Like I heard they're gonna.
I know, and she keeps saying if they do,
And if they
it
do, they better fucking. It better be Ewan
yeah.
Like
McGregor,
here's the
man.
thing.
Go ahead.
It's like I really feel
If
like
it's not
this-
Sorrell,
Close us
goddamn
out.
get
Matt
it.
Quahossi, close us out for the break.
But like if they had waited, right, and say they did them now with the producers and the people that are writing them now,
Oh, yeah.
they could have been amazing and fantastic. Like I can only imagine what they would have done with
Yeah,
Darth
they could
Maul's
have done
storyline
much better
if they had did it now.
Well,
fucking gone Jin.
I'm with you too, and
Right.
and Qui-Gon Jinn too. But like, what you gotta remember, like something like, and that George Lucas always said about the originals that he made was, it's a perfect story. You know what I mean? He's like, it's a fantasy story. It's a princess in despair. It's good side, the bad side, this and that. I think George Lucas is the one who did the most damage to those.
It's just bad
because
execution.
no. Well, and it's not like, it's like when we were talking about, like she was saying, you need to tell the story of the room. Absolutely. But my point was, there were just too many to like. Instead of a split second of a scene where they're staring into each other's eyes, it's 2 minutes of an awkward glance.
Execution.
Yes, exactly. And I'm saying the same thing.
I think the politics of Star Wars.
I love all
politics
those
are one of the
movies.
Politics are
The
important.
politics are one
Yeah, and
of
the politics were important. I love those movies. I love all of them. I forgive all the bad
Let
shit.
that finish.
the politics of it are one of the most interesting things.
Yeah.
It's one of the most interesting things because again, it gives you the basis of why everything else is happening. I just felt like there was a whole lot of other just like the political scenes were great, but in the prequels there was a lot of bullshit. Like there was a lot of stuff that I'm just like I don't need to see Watto flaunting around. Like the pod race scene was cool, but all that banter and bullshit like with like Watto.
The pod racing scene is my least favorite.
You
scene
go and
because
clean
of
my
the
shit.
Like,
Cut it. Like there was just a lot of filler.
And
those,
speaking
and
of
that
cutting
didn't
it,
matter.
Speaking of cutting it, it's time to go to break.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're gonna cut to break right now. We got about a
Yeah.
25-minute break ahead of us. Tonight's show's all fire, folks. It's all fire and brimstone and fun and all that other good shit. Got a lot of people in the chat, a lot of people commenting. We love this, man.
Yes, this is
Keep
good.
fucking talking,
Good.
everybody.
Yep.
Oh, Robinson Champ, dude, I love
Dude,
that's
Joseph,
Randy Robinson
absolutely.
Rob.
Revenge of the Sith was the shit. One of my
Guys,
fucking, I love
let me
that
tell you
fucking
something.
movie.
You keep that conversation going in the chat, and we will fucking come back to you in 25 minutes.
You
Crank-
guys keep it alive. Keep it alive.
And I'll tell you what, crank that fucking volume, man, because you got music coming from fucking, that's been on the show before, and Ice in the Face and all this other shit, so fucking turn that shit up, man, and go refill your beers and come on back, man.
Pump
all right.
up the volume, bitches.
And we will be back in about roughly 25 minutes, folks.
Bye.
Cobra Kai.
Hey, this is Rick from Awesome Talk. Why not go grab yourself a beer, because we'll be right back.
I should start over. Well, let's do it. Here we go. I will never make anything beautiful. I will never be a part of anything beautiful. I will never be beautiful. I'm feeling inadequate, acting like my dad a bit. Got a lot of bad habits like all this world's inhabitants. I think I'm in love again. Push comes to shove again. The kid gloves are off and then I'm tired of my fucking friends. I'm trying so hard to act nonchalantly, airing out my dirty laundry, acting like Mahatma Gandhi in a moral quandary. I take the challenge fondly, no matter how shallow the pond be. How proud will my moms be? It's a 13th mile stretch, and it's Trenton Sponzy. Between beauty and death, the dream absolutely made flesh. She seems to pollute me at best. I fiend for the good that I left, waiting for someone to shoot me to death. Could I really be this dumb? I got her blood on me. Is it enough to make her come? I got her love on me. How long before this fantasy goes numb?
I'm still ugly.
The reality is I should run. This is actually funny. I will never make something beautiful. I will never be a part of something beautiful. I will never be. It's Dr. Horrible. My obituary article says I smash atomic particles. Bitches suck on me like particles. The genuine article to get his rap charter full. A smarter dude to get a lawnmower starter pulled. You'd be hard pressed to find a harder dude. Plus I got a lot more heart than a lot of you. Yeah, a sincere lust. Get your girl's rear and bust. Fuck the fucking upper crust, but what he spits is butter trust. All you fucking motherfuckers gotta always wonder what's making a guy like him tick. What's his wanderlust? Like, Hold up, I gotta take the bus. A rhyme maker plus someone who keeps taking drugs, saying nothing to the fuss, hanging out with my thugs, trying to be what I was. I couldn't even be what I was. I couldn't even be what I was. I need a couple hugs before I go nuts. Happy New Year's in the facade we trust. I couldn't even be what I was. I will never make anything beautiful. I will never be a part of anything beautiful. I will never be beautiful. I will never make anything beautiful. I will never be a part of anything beautiful. I will never be beautiful. I told you I was gonna fuck that up. That's my favorite line too.
Raven Strike. Hey, that's it.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Bandcamp.com, baby. Go get them. Hell yeah, dude. There's on my back pages.
Oh, and that's my homie Darnell Il Omega doing all the production on my new projects.
There you go.
Go for the Gustos coming out this summer.
All right, dude.
Sacrifice myself every goddamn day at the altar of the almighty dollar, and you know what happened. Look at me. I came up short. I'm still not ready to jump on that superhighway where every exit ramp up ends up in court. No, I need to see a little communal support. So once we get past with the powers that be are trying to force us to eat, that's when we'll get the taste what it's like to be free and truly call ourselves a CONM unity. Remember when I'm looking at you, I'm looking at me. I believe early education is the key. We need to start with kids. Can't teach no dog new tricks, especially one that's been living life on the skids. We need to plant the seeds to change the nation. I'm talking about teaching the kids that being held back does not equate to having to take their first job at the local gas station. That every marathon begins with a step. Leave the old man's life begin with just one breath. There's something you truly learn from money that's duly earned, instead of counting Benjamins for some punk you just burned. Brother John. But what about the examples we're setting for our kids right now? The programs aren't working. There's no food in the mess. Yet moms and dads find enough money to medicate themselves on 2 cartons of government subsidized tar. We can pass out drunk every fucking night on the couch. And I'm not pointing fingers and placing blame. Lord knows I know. It's easy to slip up no matter how well-intentioned you are in this game. But how can we teach a penny saved with a penny earned and take a look around us how much this neighborhood's boarded up and burned? How can we give a damn about the current brands? We need a shitload of dead ones just to pay the rent. And we all know our quick and easy scams are bound that will make our bankrolls lace around. But what about our dreams? Fuck our dreams. They're scattered. Scattered like ashes in the wind. And every day our hopes are getting stretched drier, tighter, and thinner than crack whore thin. There must be a way for us to begin to break the cycle that we're stuck in. Again, I believe early education is the key. These children are our leaders of tomorrow. They need to see. These chains that bind, they will be broken. And it just takes the right words being spoken. I'm not talking shit like Alakazam, Roman Sesame, but more like I am someone, motherfucker. You will not take that from me. Yeah. We need to teach the difference between the wrong and right, between the hyped action of a hit spin, could really be made up a fully true life. You know, wild fantasy turns to hard living after not too long. That's right. I know for damn sure I want my kid growing to be the chorus of the next drive-by gangster song. I'm not saying there's not a ceiling up there. There's a ceiling right in here. Without these dreams, though, I'm frozen in fear. The day they crowd dreaming dead, that's the day I take my gun, I hunt down that one bullet, where the fuck I put it, and pop it in a chamber, pull the trigger that's far from my head. Oh, Dad. And after all this ranting and raving for me, comes down to one simple idea. Baldwin had it right. When awake, shine your light as bright as you can as a reflection of your dreams, so that those close enough to see can come to feel that whatever they dream can cross this bridge and become real.
Woo!
Yeah! I once saw a little ballroom here, and afterwards some fucking chick comes up to me and says,
Tony.
This shit comes up to me, enunciate? Dude, I have 18 fucking hundred tequilas, ain't it? Yeah! Woo! I'm not getting peeing myself like stones on fucking, whatever that shit is. Yeah, exactly. That was a fire, but I put it out. So this one I did once about, I did this poem, and a girl comes up to me afterwards and says, "Oh, it's pretty funny, but you're objectifying women." I said, "Honey, don't worry. It wasn't about your ass. Don't worry." Jiggalicious, spangalicious, peanut butter whipped cream malicious. Girl, I know you know I'm not trying to be malicious, but anyway, I put it, that booty's damn vicious. Now offer me up a slice of that cake and I will dive into it faster than an inner city youth cannonballing into a summer camp lake. I'll be getting behind it and all, yeah, grinding on that riding with a hip packing and a lot of ass smacking. Damn, pity, I'm looking whip it out right now and wildly start jacking it. Yeah, that booty puts the fun and funky, makes me want to swing from it like I was a little fuzzy monkey. 2 seconds without it, I'm jonesing like a junkie. You came through the door and saying, bam, I became harder and thicker than the above average Mexican donkey. When God created that booty, he handcrafted the mold to get the angels called. Say, come over, y'all. I got a set for eternal creation to behold. It's creamy as chocolate and twice as sweet as crafty enough to slip the bone back in the grandpa's weed. To give a blind man sight, to give a dead man life, to have a gay man nagging me, please make me your wife. Now I could tell when the second that booty walked past me, it was well versed in speaking the language of nasty. Yes. That booty's so rocking, it's got my jock knocking on my drawers doors. And let me out, man. I can't take it no more. Can you imagine the scully clover around on all four? Hovering around like a mess covered in nail on the hardwood floor. There's hitting it, refitting it, then hitting it some more. Now these are just simple things that go through my mind when that booty I see. And that's why, like a bird, I can't help but sing. You are so beautiful. Alright, I got one more. I'm related to half of them. The other half call me, this guy here I will bang. Where's Will? Because Will got some good tattoos. This is my sex poem. So goes out to Dan and Will. I will kiss you in places that you didn't know. I gotta switch to my right hand for this because you guys understand. I'm switching up, man.
Oh, you better.
Oh, I'm glad, baby. I will have mercy. Pass me the flapjacks. Yeah, I almost blind her. Anyway. I will kiss you in places you didn't know you had. Yes, I've got the goods to turn Mother Superior down. And I'm not just talking about my oral skill, but every imaginable triple X-rated erotic hardcore thrill. And I know what you're thinking. What's up there? This motherfucker short, old, fat. Well, over you, baby, transcends all of that. There's more to me than meets the eye. 3 seconds inside, you will find that all disbelief will be drowned out. Then you gotta shut the fuck up. Okay, then you gotta shut the fuck up. Then you gotta shut the fuck up. Then you gotta shut the fuck up. Then you gotta shut the fuck up, you motherfucker. I'm trying to get you in the bathroom, son.
Sorry, man. It was another one.
I know. It was John. John's a very sexy man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 3 seconds inside, you will find that all disbelief will be drowned out by the passionate sounds of your very own sobs, screams, and cries. Get closer to me, you're bound to discover it's true. You can't judge a book just by its cover. Under the covers, on top of the covers, on the kitchen floor, no, on the dining room table, nowhere near the motherfucking covers. It's useless to compare me with any other. Yes, it's true. I am a very passionate lover. I come back in 2 cases of Magnum XL rubbers. I will hit that spot you've only known in a dream. You'll melt faster than a half-gallon of microwave peach ice cream. My fingers will lay you down like last Tuesday's today. Say, sweeter than first you paved highway. Tag you like the endangered species you are. Shoot your gears all night long like an Italian sports car. Let you mount me up like a trusty steed so I can fill your every desire and uncover a few new needs. Now that that's out in the open, let's put it aside, though, baby. My real value comes out on the moonlight ride. That's when you got to find what I got inside. We'll pull the car over, not to bump the ground, but get lost in the sky. God's bounty starting you and I, constellations, realizations. I got a line of thought for every conceivable conversation, but that don't mean I don't want to pull you near and kiss that soft spot left side of your neck, halfway up to your ear. But no, I'm intent on listening to every word you got to say, and I will be content to rub your feet in silence at the end of your long, hard day. Just think about this tonight as you leave. Looks alone by their very nature, they're often designed to deceive. Yes, all that sex talk is 220% true, but it's not 1/10 of 1% of what I've got to offer a girl like you. All right, stick around. It's rolling now, folks.
That was so good, bro.
is TM Stevens, and you're watching Awesome Talk. Don't you turn that channel and keep that funk alive.
Let me do it one more time.
Fucking
I gotta do better.
Let's do it, everybody. Ray Beats, homie.
Thanks. Every single star is as permanent as a scar. I'ma lay beside you from tonight until tomorrow. I don't need to know who you are to soak in your sorrows for the better part of a year. Pardon my opinion, miss, but when we kiss, your lips feel like a closed fist. I never wanted to be such a colorful expression in this grayscale galaxy. Hoping that the vultures eat the roaches all from out of me. Count to 3, posing like a painting in a gallery. Everything I touch walks away from me on crutches. I'm the function that I vow to be. I only fuck to burn the calories, enough to purge the allergies. I just wanna move to the shore with you and split an exorbitant mortgage, but we're poor and I have kids. Did you date a overrated codependent sadist waiting for revival rap video to pay for shit? I don't hit my kids and I do not believe that God exists. Other than that, I act exactly as my father did. Christopher shot his girlfriend in the face when I was 10. Then he shot himself in the head and I saw him again, dead at the funeral. Next day I went to math class, business as usual. Murder, suicide, when I was young I learned the beauty in life is only worth what you can shoot with your eyes closed. No suicide note, Jason wants to die too. Fine tooth comb, find you hiding in a haiku. 5 + 2 × 2 = 9. Not enough people eye to eye for me to lie to. I'm the realist, I'm not here to see it for myself, I'm here to feel it. I'm the worst cause I'm cursed, I'm stomping all the flowers in the dirt. And I'm the one they shun cause my heart weighs 20,000 tons and it plays with guns. I'm the breeze and I freeze, make you feel 120 degrees. I'm the realist, I'm not here to see it for myself, I'm here to feel it. I'm the worst and I'm cursed, I'm stomping all the flowers in the dirt. And I'm the one they shun cause my heart weighs 20,000 tons and it plays with guns. I'm the breeze and I freeze, make you feel 120 degrees. Mom lives in Victory Lakes, it's where I used to skate. I stayed awake every day in the year 2008. Mom lives in Victory Lakes, where I used to skate. I stayed awake every day in the year 2008. Mom lives in Victory Lakes, it's where I used to skate. I stayed awake every day in the year 2008. Mom lives in Victory Lakes, where I used to skate. I stayed awake every day in the year 2008. Mom lives in Victory Lakes, where I used to skate. I stayed awake every day in the year 2008. Mom lives in Victory Lakes, where I used to skate. Stayed awake every day. Yo, I still left out a big chunk of that verse and fuck, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. But I still fucked it up, but that's it. 2 takes is all you get. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, you guys don't realize, yo, I left out, the beat didn't line up with where I was. I left out a big...
What's going on, everybody? This is Matt from Awesome Talk. We are here with Ray Strife from DKFG at Art All Night in Trenton.
Here we go. I will never make anything beautiful. I will never be a part of anything beautiful. I will never be beautiful.
How long have you been working with Art All Night?
Not long, like you come here, I come every year. I've done stuff randomly like 2 years ago. And then like a year ago, I think I was just like doing drugs all day and I didn't come.
It's always the best.
This year, great performing. So I'm very thankful. Everyone in Art All Night is awesome. It's all rule. The volunteers really make it go. Challenge fondly. No matter how shallow the pond be, how proud will my moms be. It's the 13th mile stretch, and it's Trenton Swansea. Between beauty and death, the dream absolutely made flesh. She seems to believe suit me at best. I fiend for the good that I left, waiting for someone to shoot me to death. Could I really be this dumb? I got her blood on me. Is it enough to make her come?
So, just wanted to get a little insight into DKFG and some art all night. How did DKFG come about? Were you guys all just like friends from Trenton?
Yeah.
School? Like, what's
a bunch of drunk morons, and then we all rapped. That's it, really. And then Ray moved here from South Jersey, and Khalil moved here from South Jersey. That's all. There's no real thing at all. Wasn't even trying.
I'm more starter pulled, you'd be hard pressed to find a harder dude. Plus I got a lot more heart than a lot of you. Yeah, a sincere lust. Get your girl's rear and bust. Fuck the fucking upper crust, but what he spits is butter trust. All you fucking motherfuckers gotta always wonder what's making a guy like him tick. What's his wanderlust?
I'm Ray Strife. We got a tour kickoff next week, right? How you doing, Ray? I'm doing good. Thank you, Khalil. Yeah. Make some noise for the Dirty Merlins. Ray Strife's going on tour on 23rd. That shit's gonna be fucking dope. Khalil's gonna come with me. Just eat my pizza crust for 2 weeks. We're going to New Orleans. We're going to New Orleans. They don't care, Khalil. All right.
Hold up, I gotta take the bus. A rhyme maker plus someone who keeps taking drugs, saying nothing to the fuss, hanging out with my thugs. You trying to be what I was. I couldn't even be what I was. I couldn't even be what I was. I need a couple hugs before I go nuts. Happy New Year's in a facade we trust. I couldn't even be what I was.
What were the musical influences that got you guys to really come together and do this?
I guess it's super different for everybody. Like me and Khalil know a lot of punk, and Wade is now too, and like Ray's not really into punk at all. Ray listens to like strictly like top tier Midwest indie rap stuff. So it's real. It's cool because we're all so different, so it meshes together really well. Rappers like to hold the mic wrong. It's going to affect our stage performance to not be able to hold the mic correctly.
Alright guys, well thank you for taking the time.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome. The show, we are fans, and we appreciate you guys coming on the show previously, performing for us. We hope to have you back on again.
Thank you. Awesome Talk rules. You guys are awesome. Literally, that's the name. So I'm very good with words.
Ray Strife! Ray Strife! RayStrife.bandcamp.com. I'm Matt. Thank you, and we are out.
That's how it's hard for us to come to nice and get up one guy. They steal everything, they order from Cali, Texas. They their beach race like that, the business details going down like come on in my business. Scooper with the quickness, make her look like the good because of how big this shit is. Now she's thinking I'm going the distance, she just been taking home, it's only one for instance. Like ripping my spine, changing my mind, still thinking I rip it, right with the my mind. Spend my style down the country, running from my past. My whole bitch behind me running, and I know where back. Not giving a fuck for it, downloadable app, building my comic collection. Good people, fuck Gracias por los años a gringo americano. I love you, gringo feo. I love you, everybody.
That was good. That was good. That was good. You got him that mic. That mic right in his last bar there.
I'm sorry I coughed the mic. I'm sorry.
I always break microphones. How you guys feeling? I got you guys all getting fights with your significant others yet? Yeah! Super hot out here. Actually. Fuck that shit. Getting a divorce.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck going all night. Not me, that's like you when you... But it's good to be here. Thank you for having us. Where's Ty at?
But he's got this, tight asshole. And it's also got tight pussy lips. And inside is also ripped. Just like a real pussy.
In the past few days, when the sex for this fundraising became apparent, I don't act like a parent. I used to hate this job, now I like it more. I had to ask my girlfriend what she's feeling on my lighter tone. Like this torn in between the boards and the lights. So single behind the cars with the words of self-righteous. 40s on debt plus 10. I bought a ticket for the hayride and got it to pumpkins. Everyone I know can make the same assumptions. Like a Mexican or Ecuadorian, they call me Melon on the Pesa. Bitches is America. I'm pulling up that I cannot afford to get my hair cut. Where's the love when they cut the power? Pretty sure I see you chilling on my couch. When I woke to take a shower naked, and some people they escalated out the door to catch a paycheck. Like this, what you're making, goes to have sex. With a cigarette out of the ashtray, stay classy. Industrial microwave in the backseat. Doing 60 down the vision to the rich and wisdom. Sick of bitching, y'all should quit being victims. Nibble with this upon the pickle with little sticks. Yo, I fumbled that. 1, you are done. 2, bring the whole room. Peace. With diseases, we made an indigenous species that made a weakness they could be. 4, use their locked doors. Oxygen is precious, without it you will not be around. Yo, alright, here it is. Mac is racist and PC is PC. I ain't watched none of them debates on the TV. I was too busy to give a fuck about your committee. All I need is love and I'ma suck it out the titties. I was too busy to give a fuck. And it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck. It could possibly be a robot in this program. Make you think it could be a duck when it's really not. I was too busy to give a fuck. I was too busy to give a fuck.
Looking at Al Capone's nose.
Was it not?
Who gives a fuck? I don't. It rhymes though, just enough to get me by.
Hey, yo.
Raised like this, not fun, running shotgun with a hobo. You want runs? I got some hot buns in a dope shop. Raise the dead. Fuck God, give us praise instead. We exist for if you dare to tread on the edge of imagination while you stay in bed. You can go through life asleep, or you can raise your head, raise the dead. Fuck God, give us praise instead. We exist for if you dare to tread on the edge of imagination while you stay in bed. You can go through life asleep, or you can raise your head. Thanks guys for DKFG. Wayne Wilson, Khalil Ahmed, Johnny Mercury, Ill Omega. Make some noise for Hard All Night and all the volunteers. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Put your hands down, otherwise they're going to be short too. Cross your arms. And keep your head up high. There you go, now do it. Up head, up head, up head, up head.
Hi, welcome back, everybody. We're here harnessing Stones' chi.
Yeah.
I'm not harnessing anything.
I don't want to harvest Stones' cheese.
Well, I'm not harvesting shit. I'm harnessing it. And I'll tell you what else. That's
Definitely not organic.
It's because Stones is embarrassed to be
I know,
friends with all
right?
of us. That's why. He's
You
embarrassed.
put him in a bathtub of water, I guarantee you get cheese.
Well, I mean, he's starting at the bottom. He's not going to dig himself a hole on top.
Yeah, that's true.
I could be saving you the embarrassment.
In that case, you're a good friend. Because now when I think about it, I can't imagine how right you really are about all of this. It really is a saving.
No one can ever, no one can ever imagine how right he really is about other stuff.
Yep.
This one?
No.
Mike doesn't
No,
say
not
anything
that
to you
That
until
one?
it's crushing.
That's the one that's always cutting people off. And by people, I mean
Like
me.
people be in the
Just
boat with
disembodied.
buckets going this. You won't say we're not gonna make it. It's when the boat's all the way down. You're like, what are you, stupid? Did you think that was gonna work?
No, you can go even farther.
You like to watch the struggling. you like to see the fear start developing. It goes from a seed to a fear tree.
All right, everybody. So, hey, welcome back to Austin Talk, Season 9, Episode 12, the season finale. This Season 9... Dude, we have done this show like 110 times.
It doesn't feel like it at all.
Hold on, everybody.
No, we already covered
Wait,
it.
okay, hold on. We're going to come back. Come back. Listen.
It's been a few years now. We do like a couple seasons a year. Yeah, 100 and something.
First episode was July 15, 2013.
Yeah, we started back when we take we do a couple seasons a year and take a few breaks in the middle and
They don't go anywhere to do anything. It's not like they can afford to do stuff.
Yeah, we just keep
I like how he
rolling
says they.
They.
Just so you know, Stones isn't doing very well in his life. So
I like
at the moment, it's an up and down. You know what I mean?
what are you going to say, Sarah?
Nothing.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate you telling me what it was you were going to say.
Cheese.
All right, it's all about Stones and the water with the cheese.
Yeah, the water cheese stuff.
So what did Random Ramblings with Rob have to say?
The what now?
Sarah?
Oh, nothing. Again, I said never mind.
Oh, I need to find that song. Tom Dente said cool music. Their music from Ray Strife and Ray Ray Beats in there. Let's see. Yep, Revenge of the Sith was
We
the
only
shit.
play music from
Yes,
people
it
named
was.
Ray.
That was where we stopped at Revenge of the Sith thing.
Yeah.
So I guess some of this was
So you're
during
gonna
the
have
video.
to change it to Rabus 1
No way.
to stick with the.
Ray was my old roommate.
We already had a band
They all
named
changed it
that.
into Rob.
I imagine there are stories about that.
I'm a trendsetter, man. They need to change their name.
Oh, yeah.
Robe Beats?
Robust 2, 3, 4.
Robus Strife?
Yeah, yo.
Robus Strife. Dude, that's a fucking mixtape right there.
Yeah, dude.
Robus Strife.
Or the Tabasco Cats.
Ah, there you go. The
Yeah,
Tabasco
man.
Cats. Nice.
We're watching horse racing and came up with that shit.
Were you using Tabasco
All makes
sauce
sense
at the
now.
time?
What do you mean you were watching horse racing when you came out? Like, how does this all come together?
I thought it was.
I was recording something for his album, and we were watching horse racing. Like, it was just on.
Was it like the Kentucky Derby or some shit? Where you say,
You guys are drinking mint
Yeah.
juleps.
Nah, the
Oh,
dude
yeah.
that
Did you have fancy hats on like me?
Nah, the dude that was recording
Wait, I mean,
us.
like me?
He was fucking horse racing. We were like, what the fuck? So, and I don't know, just Tabasco Cats stood out. I'm like,
So are you guys like using tobacco? Are you eating hot sauce on something?
No,
Or,
one of the
is there a
horses.
reason
One of the
to-
horses.
One of the
Oh,
horses
that was
is
one
named
of the
that.
Tabasco Cats?
Tabasco Cat, yeah.
Really?
Great.
And I think he won.
That is
Oh,
great.
shit.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Let's do it around the bar now that we're back.
We'd be happy.
We did
No,
that.
man,
They
we
don't
do
know,
return
They
around the
know
bar.
who we
This
are.
is what the fuck you make rules. You show up once in a while, you're here, you got Struggles to Clown shirt on,
You definitely do.
which you look real good in.
Yeah.
I was expecting to sit on the couch all night and not participate.
It compliments your breast
Instead, you're
area.
sitting here and not participating.
Yeah. You know, Stones, you kind of like you're just there or whatever. So look,
Oh, he is there. And it's true.
For the moment.
it's true.
He is there.
My name is Rick. I'm the host.
Ryan, I'm rocking the fucking mint julep in that. You know?
Stones in the struggle shirt.
I'm Jonathan, I'm the fucking man.
Oh,
He
shit.
is. He is the man.
Sarah?
All right, thank you.
Oh, Hello, man.
Okay, well.
Those were all true.
They were all good, and they were all true. Let's have a round of applause for that.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Being real.
You get a plug for yourself.
It's a good time. It's a good time. I'm going to cut to the chat for just a minute here. Shannon is in the chat. I found it. I just downloaded. Wait, you just downloaded what?
Oh, wait.
One of the songs you played during the break. Someone in the
Yeah,
chat
but
wanted
what's
it.
Robinson, if you rolled up.
You're going backwards.
Yeah,
I know I'm going backwards. I need to find that song. Yeah, but what song was it, dude?
I think this was stuff that they were talking about during the break.
Yeah, I know. I don't want that.
Yeah.
It was horse porn. Beyond. What?
Yeah, because he was talking about we were watching a horse race. He just said it was horse porn. Be honest. That's a great joke. That's a great joke.
That's a good joke.
That's a good
I don't know
one.
what exactly constitutes horse porn.
And then he yelled Cobra Kai shirt apparently in his house across the world. Wherever it is. I don't know.
Yeah. Cool.
Because he put the exclamation points at the end, so I can only scream. He went Cobra Kai shirt, and like in the middle of his basement or wherever he was.
Yeah. Okay, so look, let's bring it back. Oh, the Ray Ray Beats song. Yeah, dude, that Ray Ray Beats song is fucking dope, dude.
It could be in his garage.
And a lot of fucking songs by Ray Ray Beats are fucking that good, dude. So make sure you go to his YouTube page and check that out.
Yes. Yeah, Ray Ray's he's killer. He's crazy.
Dude, he's been on this show twice and
Yeah.
both fucking times, dude.
I had to miss the second one, but the first one I remember, dude. All the guys, the whole
fucking
the
so good.
whole clique that has been coming through. They've all dropped it like crazy when they're here. It's really good.
And Robus 1's gonna drop tonight too, man.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be fucking dope, man. I cannot wait, dude.
Yeah,
We'll come back from the second break.
It's
Yeah, that's when it's gonna
That's
fucking
why I'm
kill it,
here.
yeah.
I was at home town, like, oh fuck this stupid shit. Oh wait, there's another
And we
rapper
still
coming.
don't have the
Sweet.
balloons.
We still don't have the goddamn balloons.
Alright, let's just move on now.
Let's move on now.
No, whoa. Balloons. When I used to tour a bunch, that was on my rider all the time.
So you could.
See?
Taking balloons. Did you like blow the balloons up before the show?
Did people like bring
Yeah.
like nitrous
Yeah.
tanks, like
Right.
thinking that that's what you meant?
Nah, balloon. Only in the ghost town.
Nice.
Yo, balloons and brownies, man. Oh, yeah.
That's sweet.
So, Jesus Christ, where the hell did we leave off before the break? What were we talking
We were
about?
talking about balloons.
Star Wars.
Star
We were
Wars,
talking
yeah.
about
We
Star
said
Wars, yeah.
I think we challenged ourselves to not talk about movies anymore and change the pace, right?
I said we were gonna talk about music.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could do that. We could, or we could talk about something completely different than that.
What's
Yeah.
all right, well, give me something then. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
What's going on in the world right now? You know?
Well, the sinkholes, we already covered that.
We covered the sinkholes.
That's
What does our guest want to talk?
77-year-old
What does our guest want to talk about?
The 77-year-old bus driver that fucking shit.
Dude,
That did what?
Dude, did you hear about that?
No.
By the tunnels, the guy was from what was it? Was it Piscataway or Persephone?
Mount
Holly? I can't remember.
What happened? Tell me
So,
what happened.
bus driver, it was a 77 in school trip.
Okay.
Heading toward the tunnels, right? They're heading toward the tunnels. Bus driver
Was that the crash?
missed his exit on Route 80 and tried to make an illegal U-turn.
Over
Idiot.
And
four
he
lanes.
hit over 4 lanes and hit a fucking dump truck.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
man.
a kid died, and a teacher died, and the bus driver's in critical condition. And like, dude, when you see the pictures of this, I mean, like half
that
the
was
bus
the- that
is
was the one
fucking
that you
gone.
That was the, okay, that was the bus.
Yeah, and
I've
half
seen
the
pictures
like
of
the
it.
one side of the bus
That
is fucking
company
gone.
Was, like they looked it up. Obviously, they checked out that bus company after it happened, and they had like violations out.
But I think they all. Yeah, but we live in a
Christ.
government
No,
where
but that's
everything
what-
is a
everyone
violation
was-
all the time, anyways.
Hold on.
So it doesn't matter what bus company
No,
you
I
go
don't-
to.
I don't-
There's
I
gonna
don't-
be a fucking laundry list of shit that the government
Yeah,
robbed
but
money
I don't
from
think
them.
it wasn't the bus company. I don't think it was a
It was the
bus company. I
driver.
think it was the school. Like it wasn't like Jay's bus company. It was they have a township bus service. Like
Who the fuck has a whole fucking roster of rogue bus drivers all
Ocean
fucking
Township,
violating the law?
Ocean Township High
Yeah,
School.
this dude.
Well, yeah.
It's a bus driver. You don't know the bus
You have your own
driver.
buses.
I know some honorable fucking bus drivers, man.
Yeah,
So, like,
sure, but you also remember the ones that had like 4 teeth and their hair's all fucking crazy.
Yeah, some asshole. Let's put this into perspective. Some asshole trusted him to drive a fucking ambulance.
Yeah, and there was no
Like,
money there.
Pickers aren't like,
Oh,
geniuses of the
Let's not forget. Stone's driving an ambulance with one eye.
But for 9 years I did that with another guy who was blind in one eye. For fuck's sakes.
They barely They sat in the same seat and leaned their heads together.
They send the crackhead to pick your kids up and take them to school, and then they send the blind guy to drive them to the hospital.
In the seatbeltless bus.
Oh shit. That's funny. That's funny. We can make a movie about that.
Dude, why don't they just buy Uber drivers for the kids? It'd be better.
Basically, they'd probably be held accountable more.
His story is way cooler than mine. He lost his eye in Panama. Mine's bullshit.
What happened there?
You were just born dumb.
He just lost
the dull
it.
beginning of
That's
life.
all.
He woke up with that. Oh,
I'm just a dullard.
Yeah, it was gone. What the shit happened?
Sorry.
Yeah.
1,000 pardons, my sir. I am but a dullard.
Shit went left for a second.
It does that.
What the fuck are you getting so
But
angry
yeah,
for?
he's
About
not-
that?
I don't. Yeah,
He's angry. He's angry.
About the school bus?
About the school bus. It's a fucking back hair is all up
Oh
in his
no,
dick.
he was angry because you were like, what kind of crazy person drives a school?
yeah,
And he
I
was
know,
like,
honorable
all of
bus
them.
drivers.
He was passing a judgment on
Say
bus
it's not
drivers.
true. Say it's not true. And leave it to Stones to pass judgment on people like
You
that.
remember that was what I was gonna say when he said it. I was gonna be like, no, I had a great bus driver, but then I thought back and remembered
It's all about-
I had a great bus driver because he let us
It's all
smoke weed
about
on the
how
bus
much
and he played
schooling.
Pink Floyd all goddamn
It's all about how
day.
much schooling you're willing to go through.
And it
in
was
life.
like, yeah,
You
he was
just take
cool,
on,
like-
and that's 2 hard weeks of school. I'm not taking anything away from these guys. They went to school for 2 whole weeks.
Dude, that might as well be graduate school. 2 whole weeks, man.
Most of it was spent learning how to use air brakes.
Come on.
That's like, it takes more time
He's
to
not
learn
lying.
how to use a meat slicer at the deli.
Come on, Stones. Let me ask you something. All right.
He's not lying.
I don't think he's lying. But let me ask you something, Stones. You never been so fucking fed up on a job after 15 or 16 hours?
You just decided to kill everybody's kids?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna turn left right now.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. At age 77, I just decided, no, this is the day.
It's just in the Kentucky Derby on the radio.
Yeah. Right, maybe he
Oh,
lost
shit, I
all
won.
his money. Maybe he lost all his money.
Exactly.
Who just won the horse race? That's it, we're all going down. Taking a hard right.
Just saying.
Me too, man.
That's a fucked up conversation. I'm really sorry to all the parents of the kids who got hurt.
I'm not making fun of them.
No,
I'm
we're
making
not.
fun of that guy right there.
We're making fun of the situation.
I don't
a
know.
little bit, though.
I'm using it to
borderlining
fuel
it.
something
We're
else.
borderlining it. It's,
Something a little extreme.
it's hysterical, though.
God damn.
It's funny.
Jesus Christ. Oh, so I just made a post recently on Facebook and people got a fucking argument about it. It really pissed me off.
Oh, you made a you said you
What?
made a post?
I made a post.
Okay.
And the Facebook part doesn't matter, but what I said I thought mattered. And I said that I kind of felt like people making fun of Kanye West was becoming not fair because I feel like the guy is not being an asshole. I feel like he's actually literally mentally ill.
I think when he fucks a hot chick on a pile of money, he'll feel a lot better about it.
But I don't think that matters.
No, I don't think it matters either.
I
I don't think any of it matters.
Listen, years ago,
I think people talking about it is stupid. You know, I mean,
years
like,
ago, Jon Stewart made a plea to the public when it came to Britney Spears. And he said, I'm asking everybody to leave this one alone because I feel like she's going to kill herself if you don't. And with Kanye West,
He's disconnected.
he is
I
completely...
can identify with that. I feel disconnected a lot too. Like, yo, man.
Yeah,
hey,
but not
man.
because you're so fucking rich you can't
No, yeah, no,
understand the
obviously.
people
Yeah,
that...
but you also
don't
people
think-
surrounding him, telling he's the greatest.
But
I don't
like,
think
like,
he
you just gotta
loves
fuck with him.
Donald Trump.
You know?
I don't think he even
Why?
means
Because
what he
it's
said.
painful for you to believe that he might?
No, because when you listen to him rant on TMZ and you listen to him rant, what was that other show? Charlemagne the God.
Honestly, he doesn't sound like he knows what the fuck he thinks about anything.
It sounds like he's not sure what he thinks.
I think
he sounds like he's just talking in his own head because I don't think he has any friends.
I think he's paranoid.
I don't think he has any real friends. Having money is great. Being rich and famous is great, I guess.
He's responsible for a lot of the things that cost him a lot of his friends. You know
He's
what I
also
mean?
been in a mental institution.
Yeah, I mean, like, and it's not like it's shaming. I'm not shaming the man, but it's a reality. Like, he's done a lot of crazy shit to alienate himself from people. So I don't have too much sympathy for him, but we can all appreciate what it's like to be there, and I can imagine how difficult it is to reconcile that shit when the entire planet is pointing and laughing at you while you're going through it.
Well, we're in that age.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't imagine it's easy. I don't imagine it's easy to fix yourself when the whole planet is watching. You know what I mean?
We're in the age where it's all publicized, and you put out, like, you know.
Well, then
you
maybe
can say
tell your
something
wife
and
to
everybody has
stop
an
the
opinion.
fucking reality TV show going on in her bedroom. I mean, like people like that also invite the publicity too. I do think he has a mental problem.
Does, though, but everyone has an opinion now, and it's like out there. Like,
yeah, it's
every
internet
second person
world.
I feel like Kanye West went from asshole to crossing some sort of threshold where it's like, okay, maybe it's not an asshole issue.
He's becoming a pariah now.
I think maybe the guy kind of lost his shit a little bit, and I feel like
Sure,
maybe he needs some therapy, some help, some like a getaway somewhere where there's no bullshit or paparazzi or assholes asking him to come on shows because they know he's gonna make a fool of himself.
Well, like, look, I'm not gonna.
And that's what the fuck I see. And I make fun of people on my shows a lot.
Well,
okay,
it's
so it's not that.
remember, listen.
I see a guy who might actually commit suicide.
I don't think he's gonna commit suicide, but that's
He's
also like
he's a celebrity, but there's a sort of echo chamber.
I think
that
if he
someone
commits
gets into
suicide,
in
he's
their
gonna
own
try.
head
I
that
think he's gonna
starts
try
to
and
become
frame it as a
really
murder.
weird that I've seen a bunch of times in my life, and it makes me worried about another
I
human.
don't like the idea.
I don't care about Kanye. I care that another human is in some very visible trouble.
Well, first off,
it's a bigger issue. It's mental health.
I think.
Yes,
I think
if you're a rich asshole, fuck you. You know what I mean?
If Kanye
It's
West,
different.
I think if Kanye West killed himself, he'd frame it as a murder only because the thought in his head would be, all the most famous people that died, it was all a murder conspiracy, and I need to achieve.
You know, and you're the
level of
problem with the
greatness.
World Stones.
I don't like talking. I don't like talking about that. Like, that's not. First off, it's not. Like, you know, like, that dude has not showed any reason for anybody to believe that he's gonna kill himself. So by people thinking it or jumping to that, thinking, you know what I mean? But it's morbid. It's a morbid fucking, like, there's no real, like, dude, he's married.
Yeah, but on the other
he's
hand,
married
the
to
public
Kim
is
fucking
constant-
Kardashian. He's, you know.
That's one
so
reason to be
what?
suicidal, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know her.
Might be.
I mean, dude, all I know is that her fucking mother is a psycho brander. Like, that's fucking great. Like, good, she sold all of her children into fame and fortune, and now they're a fucking royal family of America. And that's that. And hey, good. Hey, you know what? I mean, like, are you gonna what? Like, you hate the player, hate the game. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, hey, she pulled it off. They pulled it off.
I don't want to drift.
I don't like it. But
too
what am I
far
supposed to
outside
do?
of- yes,
you know?
go ahead.
Like,
You
what
know
am
what
I?
Snoop said about all that, though?
What'd he say?
He said, like, you gotta look at who he has around him. And then that
Yeah,
family,
that's what I'm saying,
Mark
dude.
Odom started smoking crack.
Yep.
You know? Like,
Dude, you know
he's
they're
married
fucking
to a
old
mom. He just ran everybody down. And he's like, everyone that gets into that family is fucked up somehow.
Yeah.
Gotta
And dude,
watch
you
out
heard
for
about
Travis
fucking
Scott.
what's the shit?
No,
Dave
hold on.
Chappelle
But there's
said.
a main point here. Hold on. Well, he's next, but hold on a second, though. But there's a main point here, which is, I do feel like there comes a point where you're so rich and you can do literally whatever the fuck you want with no consequences to such degree that you start going crazy and doing fucked up shit because you're not mentally prepared for that level of freedom.
I've done that on a smaller scale.
Yeah.
You know, it's
think we all
called like
have,
a fucked
Yeah,
up
I think a
bunch
lot
of
of people.
money,
I think most people do.
Yeah.
And that's the
Fuck
thing.
I
That's what
want,
makes
and
everybody
I'm
similar.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead,
Dude,
Matt.
when
Hold on, Matt.
everything's
Matt's trying to make a
when
point.
everything's going
I mean,
your
it's
way,
going way
it's
back.
inevitable you're gonna fuck up something at
Of
some
course.
point. You
Go
know
ahead.
what I mean?
It's going way back from where we're at now, but you guys mentioned like him potentially committing suicide, and the thing is,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, but I want
Let poor Matt finish.
No, but he's responding to me, and I want to clarify what I
But
said.
he didn't finish yet.
But go ahead and finish.
Yeah.
And I'll clarify. Finish and I'll clarify.
There's views of that he might, and then there's views of that no, like he's probably not going to do that. He hasn't shown any signs. At least the experience from the people that I know in my life that have done it, they don't go and tell you. They don't tell you about it. They keep it locked in, and then it happens, and then usually you're sitting there going, I didn't think he was going to do that.
But have you ever known anybody to be so rich, so famous, and so powerful that they've gotten to where Kanye has gotten? Because that sort of, level, hold on, that level of ranting and raging
There's been a lot
incoherently
of them.
the way he
There have been a
does,
lot of them.
I know well.
There have been a lot of them.
Did Chris Cornell tell anybody about it?
That's one guy, though, man.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of people who are at that level that Kanye's at. There's a million of them. There's a fucking shit ton of them.
That doesn't make anything okay.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's my rebuttal. I think the fact the fact that people fucking, like, that's where we go. We feel like, I read a fucking newspaper article and I watched an internet video and a news story.
I don't give a fuck
so
about any of that.
I have the ability to speculate that this guy might be suicidal.
I don't care about any of
You know what I
that.
mean?
It's
No,
all
you don't know
speculation.
anything
It's
about
speculation.
it.
This fucking video, the guy lives in
You don't know anything.
Life is complete speculation.
Well,
What's
also,
going to
is
happen
he
next?
really though?
You don't know this
Is
guy.
he losing his mind now?
Maybe he's not.
He has friends
this
and
is a
family.
performance piece?
Yeah, he has a mother. He has friends and family. He has siblings. I'm sure if he was going to kill himself, they'd do something about it. So the whole world judging this guy's suicide level.
I don't think the
is
whole world
ridiculous.
is. All I said was, I felt like the guy was losing his mind a little bit.
No, you
And I
didn't
felt
though.
like
You
people-
said you were afraid he was going to kill himself.
I didn't
And
say
a lot of people have said that.
Not exactly
They
like
said
that.
maybe.
Yeah.
So he's
That
like,
you
know,
thought he might.
You're welfare check. That's what you know.
My
welfare check.
point was, I said the guy doesn't know how to handle what the fuck is going on.
How do you
And he's
know
showing
that?
fucking signs of that.
Maybe he's stupid.
Watch
Maybe
him on
he's playing
TV.
everybody. Maybe he's sitting there playing a fucking game.
Look, dude,
saying
it's not
fucked
up to me to
shit
decide
just
what
stay
Kanye West
fucking-
is doing.
He's
All
not
I'm doing is
playing,
judging
but
from
he does
the
have
That's
a
what
lot
I'm
of shit
saying.
coming out.
But if you talk
Right,
about
coming
it,
out now.
there it is. Now that guy can't go quietly take care of his shit as long as you keep talking about one side or the other.
What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
If you keep
All I said was Kanye West ranting and raging and people making fun of him may
It's
not be
either
the best thing in
calculated
the
or
world to
crazy,
do
but
because he might be losing his mind.
when
Are
you
you talking
pay
about
attention
now
to it,
or
it gives
before
it
you went to the
juice.
psych ward?
I'm talking about right now.
Okay, right now, I was more worried about him the
Years
first time. When
Okay.
he's like, yo, there's
Aren't you?
something
Yeah, but aren't
happening.
you worried that there was a first time?
What about
And now
Dave
we might
Chappelle?
be in the second time?
What about Dave Chappelle?
I've been through so. I've been
People
through
with mental
that
illness,
shit, so
that's
it's
why it's
like,
gonna come.
It's
You know,
a up
like
and down
that's,
thing,
you know,
you know.
that-
Like,
what's up?
There's
so I'm
there's
not
two
like
points
worried.
in the
Worried.
chat here that have been brought up that I've heard in other conversations.
Okay.
Okay. First
Kardashian
off,
curse.
his mom passing away.
That fucked
I
him
have
up
seen
bad.
people
Oh, his
that
mom
have
fucked him up
everybody's
bad, yeah.
seen
Oh, I didn't
someone
hear
lose a
about that,
family
my
member
bad.
and never be right the same after it happened.
That's right. That's
okay,
true.
that's a point. And then second, that's another point too. He also gets really stupid when he's got an album that's about to drop. Yeah, and I've
Right.
noticed that too. He kind of fades out for a little
My-
bit, and
look,
then he's got some new
But
music.
he wasn't on Twitter. He wasn't using social
I had
media.
one point. My
Robinson.
point was
Wait,
it's
wait,
not
wait.
okay to make fun of somebody who's going through
No.
a fucking mental breakdown.
Oh, I
We
agree.
should
I
get going.
agree.
Holy shit!
Well,
Well, I guess we weren't laughing.
We
Really.
weren't.
No,
Everyone
we
else
weren't
is.
laughing when we watched that
Yeah.
TMZ fucking
No,
thing.
you and I stopped
Yeah.
laughing after the first
Yeah.
5 minutes
Right,
because
you're
we
like,
got
what
to a
the
point
fuck?
where
Right.
right because the first 5 minutes we go, oh, it's Kanye being an asshole, and after 5 minutes,
Look at this dumb shit.
dude, it's
Then
a
he starts
30-minute
going up,
video,
and you're like,
Ryan.
what the
It's
No, I'm
30
sorry.
minutes.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
and the first
I'm
5
sorry.
minutes is kind of going,
fine.
hey, you know what? And like he's got all this philosophy he's dropping, and then you get to a point where you go, this isn't philosophy anymore. Like I think something's wrong. Like something like seems wrong with this, right, dude? Stones was with me, dude. We stopped. We weren't laughing anymore. We were like, oh, I think something's something might be
Yeah,
actually wrong with this person.
There's a knot.
Yeah, like something.
You got it, dude. What's her name? The mother, the mom Kardashian. You're like, dude, that's his fucking mother-in-law, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's like.
That's driving her crazy.
You have to believe. No, but you know he's got handlers. He's got lawyers. He's got people standing around and talking about his wife's brand. All these fucking people.
Why did you have to marry this guy?
This guy is surrounded. He is surrounded by the fucking apex of Hollywood phonydom. You know what I mean? Like, that's his in-laws, dude. Like this, like, you know what I mean?
Man.
Like, I can imagine him being fucking batshit crazy to an extent.
You're kind of
he's gonna kill himself.
But dude, it doesn't matter.
I think he's having fun with it. Honestly, I think he's fucking with everybody.
Stones, let me ask you something.
You
and I watched an interview together. After the first 5 minutes, did you think it was funny?
Or he's on drugs.
I mean,
or he's smoking rock with fucking people.
Fuck you.
What were you saying? What was it?
It was
Lamar Odom or something. Yeah, you know?
It was
or he's
weird.
chilling with Lamar Odom, smoking rock and shit.
It was
fucked up, and yeah, he's
it was uncomfortable to watch.
But even then, not necessarily.
I mean, I watched it. It was captivating.
You know,
It's captivating for fucking sure.
Like I like what you first said was
drugs, you kinda
disconnected.
like a little bit of suicide with it,
Disconnected. I like what you said. Disconnected, dude. Everybody can identify with that. I feel disconnected a lot. And you know what? When you do feel disconnected and you embrace disconnection, you don't particularly care what you say to people.
I don't think
You
he's
know what I mean?
thinking clearly enough to put that
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
I think he's going, hey, my brain said this. Hey, my brain said that. Hey, my brain said this.
So you
And I
think
think
he's out
it's a
there? You
problem.
think he's out there? You think he's really lost?
Yeah,
He's gone, right?
I think it's
Or
a
he
bad
thinks that's what
problem.
he's.
I don't
when
know.
he's
I don't
performing
know,
the best.
man.
I just let it come out. Just let it.
Look, man, I've seen guys, look, listen, I've seen
Whatever comes
performance.
out,
I've seen guys
it's
like Crispin
gold.
Glover. Who's that other guy? Joaquin Phoenix. You see those guys?
Phoenix.
You
I
see those
love
guys go out
that
and do
shit that
interviews
he did,
where they're
though.
in character. I don't think that's what Kanye's doing.
Fucking
I think
Shia
Kanye
LaBeouf,
is
dude.
hurt. I think he's hurt. I think he's
maybe.
hurt by his own
Why?
success.
Yeah,
And his mom
definitely.
died.
And his mom dying and all that other shit, and that fucking will kill a person.
Evaluating him though.
Some people don't come back, man. Some
How many
don't
people in
come
here? How
back.
many people have
Yeah,
a
you
dead
never
parent?
Come back from that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can never.
Grandparents,
You know, there's
That
just
shit
different.
hurts.
There's
It's
just
tough.
different levels
And
of
some
coming back
people,
from that. That's
but
it. That's
you
all.
know,
you
you
never
know,
fully come back from
some
that.
people-
There's just different degrees of it.
Some people don't come back in a bad way.
Right.
In a bad way.
Right. Yeah, but who knows?
Kanye West.
Kanye's like a chameleon. He's gonna just change color with the with the time.
I don't really like Kanye.
I mean,
I don't like his.
I think Kanye is.
I didn't mean he was gonna go Michael Jackson.
Oh, totally.
I think Kanye.
Totally. I'm just not a fan.
Brilliant
I'm not a
music.
fan. Look, listen, we gotta go to our next break, and then when we come back, we're gonna hear music.
Fuck yeah, man.
From Ropus One.
Do this, man.
We're gonna
I
chit
cannot
chat, too.
fucking
Wait!
wait.
Talk, but hell yeah.
So stick with us. Damien's in the chat. Rob is in the chat from Random Ramblings.
Oh hell yeah.
Stick with us. Share this shit. Let's get it all out there again. And we'll be back in about 20 minutes. And we'll be all set up here with Ropus One. It's gonna
Dude,
be amazing.
wait. Robinson, the Kardashians turned a world-class male athlete into a woman.
No.
That's funny. That's,
I don't
I'm
know
just saying
if
it's
that
funny.
I don't know if that has
Matter.
anything to.
I don't know. I'm saying that's a pretty good joke. That's a pretty good joke. That's a pretty good. We all know what he meant by that. It's a
Woman of
joke.
the year.
You're listening to us. And the face.
Speaking of dead chicks.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
I saw this Vice thing. It's kind of old. Have you guys talked about the quicksand fetish?
No.
Are you guys aware of the quicksand fetish?
No, but I'm interested.
So apparently,
I like the name.
Apparently, this all started with like Tarzan when like apparently that was like the opening scene into the sexuality of
That was a
Tarzan back
trigger.
in the 60s.
Yeah, sure.
Well, now they have like full blown studios that takes requests. And they have like quicksand scenes, and like people do either like sex scenes, or they do like fetish, or they do
Do
like.
they fuck in
Star
the
Trek.
sand?
No, the chicks drowned
stuck,
in the sand.
and
They
the
get
guy
stuck
comes
in the
and rescues
quicksand.
them?
No, not all the time. It depends on the quicksand.
Sometimes they die.
Like
You gotta
This is
sign
real
a
life.
waiver.
This
Like,
isn't some
apparently-
fucking
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Rick.
Apparently, the bubble up is you know
Powerful.
it's
you got
part
to
of
sign
the
a waiver.
part
Like,
of
yeah,
the
you might not
script.
come out. That's just like finally real danger.
And after watching this Vice story, I know way too much about this because, like, apparently the best natural mud holes are somewhere bordering between America and Canada, and people covet these particular when they find a good mud hole to do these quicksand scenes in. That they get requests from people. People pay for this. People actually
pay to drown in quicksand.
No, they pay to have the impression of a woman drowning in the quicksand. Like, this is a real. Actual
Stupid.
fetish
so
that
people
people
jack off watching women in quicksand is what you're saying?
jack off or just get
This
aroused
is the same
or
guy
have
that
some
wrote
type
that
of
Isn't Normal, isn't it?
Yeah. It seems like it. Yeah.
like. But and they're talking about how this whole economy seems to be dying off because people aren't as interested
First
in it.
it was the alpacas and now this.
Once Hollywood stopped using quicksand as a dramatic scene in all their movies.
Well, I say we bring it back to the, maybe the next Star Wars movie needs a
We need
good
to
quicksand.
reignite this
Yeah,
whole,
let's
like-
get this back. What happened all that?
What happened to all that quicksand? Where'd it
Quicksand
go?
always was like that was
It
the
was the
dramatic
thing, yeah, it
moment.
was
We're
like,
you
going
know?
to write a
they're-
book
they're-
about this. It's called Dried Up. The
worked in-
story of quicksand.
It worked in comedies. There was quicksand in Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, right.
You know what I
right.
mean? There was
There was quicksand
But it-
in The Princess Bride that
Right,
played a
but it also-
very important role.
and a million other movies.
Look at fucking Neverending Story.
Yeah. Is it normal that I eat actual carpet? I've always loved the smell
I like
of
that
carpeting.
they had to specify actual
Yeah.
carpet.
Yeah. Not that bullshit carpet.
Yeah, not that fur from my pet's carpet.
Yeah.
or the.
I've always loved the smell of carpeting, but probably about 2 years ago, the smell literally made my mouth water, and I wanted to try it. At first, I just got scissors and cut off some of the top of the carpet and chewed on it, then spit it out. Now it has escalated to actually pulling carpet out of the floor and eating it. Why
Just
do
like
I have this
70s
urge?
shag carpet?
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
What carpet are they cutting with scissors? I mean,
His living room's got
is it
big
like covered
bald
in
patches.
Doritos?
I hope it's like one of those AstroTurf
Yeah.
fucking
You just eating
things.
rubber bristles,
Yeah.
rubbery bristles.
It's all uneven. He's
Are
like,
there
I'm going
health?
for a
Oh,
theme
this is
here.
the best one. Are there health risks?
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
so.
Dirt
It's
and glue.
covered in fucking chemicals. That
Yeah.
smell isn't like a natural
Yeah, right.
essence.
Yeah, you don't find that in the jungle.
Yeah, you don't get that in the
Well, I don't
carpet.
know.
That's not the smell of carpet trees.
From what I hear, there's a lot of microfibers in clams these days.
Yeah. That's what the clam said.
Dick fiber.
Hey. I've also found a lot of eating carpet jokes, of course, so please don't make any in the comments.
Please don't.
I might
is it filled with
I
carpet
might
eating
have
jokes?
Pics, maybe.
Pics?
I've also had the urge to eat sand, but that's it. Thank
What's
you.
pics?
But that's it. No, that's it. So it's not a big deal.
Yeah, nothing weird.
PIX? Is it a
No, PICS. Pictures. I
Oh,
may
pictures.
I might have pictures. I don't know what that's. I don't know what if he's offering them up or
Oh, he's trying to
asking
sell
for
them.
them or
This is a scam.
Yeah, but selling them what? This is me eating carpet on a
Same people
Polaroid.
have the fucking quicksand fetish. I mean, what the fuck?
I've also had the urge to eat sand, but that's it. But that's it.
That's
Thank
where
you.
I draw the line.
I will not eat
Everybody has a
placenta.
bottom.
Yeah. I will not eat that foam mat. I will not eat the linoleum.
That's
I
why-
will not eat.
This is why Dave Chappelle quit show business.
Because of shit like this?
It was past his bottom. It was past his line.
Yeah. Hold on now. One more. Is it normal? Because these are my three favorite ones I found. Is it okay to be scared if people hear you using the toilet?
I actually know a couple people that are they turn on the sink on.
A lot of people do
Yeah,
that.
As
a
like-
lot of people do that too when they're snorting dope in the bathroom.
Oh, that's true.
And they don't
too.
want you to hear.
Yeah.
They turn the thing
Yeah,
on.
you could hear them snorting still, nonetheless, even if they turn the fucking sink on. I mean, that's pretty lame as far as.
Well, the thing is that shushing water sounds like sniffing stuff. They blend into it. I'll tell you what, it's better than not.
I think
it's
you have
better
to
than doing
train. You have to
nothing.
train your sniff right. I mean,
Yeah,
to
well,
make, you have
if
to
you're a
mimic your
respectable
sniffing
drug
noise.
user, I'd imagine you've trained your sniff.
You have to Train that sniff to fucking get it to match.
Train your sniff
the faucet, you know.
Yeah.
And then you got, you know, Moeller, or, you know, Kohler and fucking
Moeller,
Moen.
Kohler.
Doler, McNoller,
all the different brands.
Yeah.
Different water pressures depending on your region.
Well, look, man, you just
what
gotta
a mountain.
practice, dude.
What a mountain to climb.
Some people cure cancer, other people learn how to adjust their sniff.
Sniff to the faucet.
Yeah.
Frequency.
Yeah, man, it could be. I mean, let's say you're on a date and you gotta have a shit.
Right. You know, you
It's
don't.
a small place. You can't
don't
help
have a
it.
shit.
What do you do if you can't help it? What if it's an emergency, Stones?
I don't know, man. I've always been able to hold back. I've never been to a hippie, you know, a music festival that I couldn't hold back for 3 days.
That's not healthy.
Yeah, but I mean, neither is using whatever
I
public
hear
facilities that are
I hear that.
available
It's
to you at
better,
the
it might
time,
be better to
you
stay
know?
away from those places.
I
a lot of bad
now.
shit.
Yes,
You know?
it took a few years of
So yeah, took a couple of
debauchery.
nosedives, but we're out of the shit. I don't know, man. I don't like the idea of people like listening to your shit who you don't know.
Who you don't know.
Yeah,
But the people you do know, you're like,
It's
come
a
on, gather
bonding-
round,
it's a
guys.
bonding experience.
Gather round.
If any of you know what I should do or have any suggestions of how to get rid of this problem, I'd be happy for you to tell me. I'll tell you. Just gather everybody around, take a shit in front of everybody.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely an icebreaker.
Yeah.
For sure.
And just be like, look, I got to do this. And if you love me, you'll understand.
Right.
And you'll help me.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, fine. Everybody stands around. You take a shit embarrassingly.
Hey, we should all hold hands while we do it.
Yeah.
That's uncomfortable. And then everyone has to make eye contact, too.
Take me to a place that's more or less a circle of toilets. We'll get the whole family on board.
That's
We're
it.
all shit in unison.
That's the new retreat. That's the new out in the middle of Arizona in the fucking heat tent.
It is
should be
definitely a
circle of
viral
toilets.
video.
Yeah.
It's a viral video.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it, but you could do it.
No, I'm
but
not gonna
credit
do it
me
either.
on it a little bit.
I'm not gonna,
you know?
I'm not gonna do it either.
I came up with that.
All the toilets are shaped like clams.
Yeah. Oh, keep your dicks out, folks. Just asses only. Right? Sarah, what do you got next?
Well, let's see. What do we have to talk about here?
All right. Okay.
Okay, so, all right, so a man in his 20s keeps clogging the women's restroom in a DeLand Community Center in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. He has
Sheboygan.
evaded. He's
heard that town before.
evaded capture for 3 years. He's caused 30 clogs and $3,000 in damage.
How do they know he's
now,
in his
this is what
20s?
the this is what the cops said. The police say the vandal will be charged to the fullest extent of the law.
What's the fullest
First
extent
of all,
of that law?
How
Yeah.
the fuck are they a vandal? Is this seriously too close to my mouth?
Yes, it's popping. So I'm trying to get it to stop doing that.
Pop.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
To the fullest extent of the law. So how is he a vandal? I don't get it. Like, maybe he's an asshole
Yeah.
for like I mean he's in the women's bathroom. I don't know if like you can get arrested for being in the wrong bathroom.
Yeah, right,
but like,
Yeah, especially in today's PC world.
especially in Sheboygan.
Yeah, right. In Sheboygan.
But the thing I don't get is like it might be shit. Like an asshole move to like go and maybe not to purposely clog a toilet, but go to the same place knowing you'll probably. But it's not fucking vandalism. Like
Yeah.
if it's a publicly, if
But
the,
he's purposely clogging toilets? I mean, he's
I
going
don't
out there.
know. I doubt it. It sounds like someone who like doesn't have the money to pay for their fucking water bill.
Yeah, or maybe
that
he's
just
just-
has a lot of some issues.
Maybe he's wiping too deep, you know, and he's just wiping too much, and he's clogging a toilet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that counts
How do
as
they know his
vandalism.
age? But have,
I don't know. Maybe
mean,
they caught him on the fucking bathroom cam.
They're like, hey,
The
look, a guy in his
bath cam.
20s on the bath cam. This week on Community Center Bath Cam.
Some guy in his 20s clogs
He's
up.
clogging the bowl. We're on the scene. And they start interviewing the community people, and they're all old as fuck. They don't know what's going on. They're like,
This is a man beyond his years because in their 20s you're supposed to have hope.
yeah, right. Maybe this is a source of his hope. Maybe he goes there every day and he goes, I'm going to clog your people's toilet, and I'm never going to be like you.
I'm never going to conform.
Yeah, I'm never going to be like you dealing with a person like
Do
me.
you think he's using family cloth?
No, this guy is
No.
not using family. Well, he
No.
might be if he's clogging toilets to that extent. I mean, he might be using one cloth
He brings
per wipe.
his family
It's like,
cloth,
Yeah, but it's like so many
hand
cloths.
knitted by his grandma.
Yeah, it just fills the toilet up with little squares, little shitty
Right, they
smeared
arrest
squares.
him and
Yeah.
fine him, and he's like, "What are you talking about? This is
Yeah,
there's
they're like-
articles written about
Yeah, well,
this."
you just flushed the whole pair of jeans down the fucking toilet, asshole. So you fucking broke this shit.
My grandma said, "Wipe as many times as I need."
Yeah.
$3,000 worth of damage.
Man,
that's a lot of roto-rooting.
Yeah, that's a lot of taking your shit to the same place. You said he did this several times, right?
30 times over 3 years.
Yeah, okay, enough's
Oh,
enough.
that's
That's
$100.
10 times a year.
It's $100 a clip. I mean, if you spread that out, I mean, it's not really that
Look,
big of
man,
a
if
deal.
you're doing 10 toilet clogs a year, whether it's here or not, you need to see a doctor. 10 toilet clogs. Figure your shit out. You're fucking up in life if you get fucking 10 toilet clogs.
I keep family cloth in the truck just in case.
And I got a return home bag.
It's like an old Awesome Talk shirt.
Yeah. Sometimes when I shit in the truck, I gotta wipe with something. Oh my god, we gotta do a commercial for this.
And it's like Struggle's face.
Yeah. That right there, that's my
That's my good buddy.
He'll be the raping
Struggy.
clown.
That's my cloth. That's my cloth caddy. After a wipe, I toss it in, take it home, wash it, and use it again. They're all stained as shit. One's got blood on it.
He's like, these are multi-purpose. Every time I get a hold of my jeans, poof, patch.
Sure, it looks like a dinosaur wiped his ass with me. But at least I ain't got no holes in my jeans.
How fucking, like, do you think that they're just like, oh, if we have a guest over, they just have to use our shit?
Yeah,
like,
right,
do you
yeah.
think they have like a guest toilet roll?
I think you need a warning for that kind of shit. I think if you have a guest coming over, you'd be like, look, listen, my family, we use these
Yeah.
toilet wipes that they're reusable. You might want to think about picking up, or I don't
Yeah.
have a roll here. We don't do that anymore. Plus, I wouldn't,
Grab the Charmin's wet wipes. They fit in your pocket right.
Yeah. My recommendation is do anything but expect to wipe normally when you get here. Or take a shit before you get
Imagine
here.
that conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it seems like one of those awkward but necessary.
You guys never answered. How would your life? How do you think you'd be different as a person if you grew up in a household where and you can't say, oh, I would have fought it because you wouldn't have known any better. If you grew up that way, that's normal for you.
I feel like it wouldn't be so dissimilar to like growing up in a trap house.
Yeah, well,
like not knowing that you're in a trap house until you're way older, and you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't have dealt all that crack out the window.
Yeah. You know, I'll tell you what. I grew up, and I'm not dissing the man or anything. My father was about 500 pounds, and he had the diet of a fucking,
he took
of
some
a
massive
walrus.
shits,
and like
took up forever.
Took shits that were
to shit.
Beyond your comprehension.
I was.
And it's gonna take. I tell you what, Stones. It would take.
I wasn't holding his hand, but I was close enough to the door.
It would take a hell of a lot more than several little cloth squares to clean that fucking mess up. And I'll tell you what, those cloth squares would have been done. They would have looked like your sneakers after the Tough Mudder.
I'm surprised he didn't get fined for $3,000 worth of damage.
I know. Jesus Christ. So I got to tell you, Sarah. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, how did that make you feel when you were older or younger?
How did what make me feel?
Your dad's giant shits.
Like, how do I feel about it now?
Right.
He writes poems to them.
Yeah. It's called Poetry to My Dad's Shit. Is the name of my book. Here, my dad's shit. Be it large and splashing.
The family cloth drips.
The plunger handle
is damn
busts
fake.
apart. What the water cannot. Oh, yeah, look at the porcelain, how satisfied it is swallowing this giant turd. Oh, and the smell.
This is awful.
Yeah, right. Japan's slowest roller coaster derails. Passengers don't notice.
They just must have been a shitty ride if they didn't notice.
Yeah.
It's just a parked car.
It was reported that a wheel in the first car disengaged with the rail, causing the entire train to grind to a halt. A woman in her 30s and her 6-year-old son, who were on the ride at the time of the accident, explained to Asahi Shinburn, quote, "The coaster was moving so slowly, I didn't notice it had stopped." Oh, and then it gets crazy. Wait. However, things got kind of scary when park staff began trying to push the train and hitting it with hammers, all the while not explaining what had happened to the riders. Customers began to call the emergency police number and rescue crews arrived.
They dump it into a quicksand pit.
It's like just a bunch of toothless maniacs with hammers climb it and start hitting it with hammers over the... Is this part of the ride? Is this the scary part?
Like the guy with his clam fucking dick.
Yeah.
With a bunch of fucking toothless motherfuckers with hammers just starting to bust it apart around him. He's like, wait, hold on. Hold on, guys, wait. What are you doing?
What are you doing? What's happening? And then later on she said, I want to find the line I read because it was so good. Why did they start hitting it with hammers? They should know people on Japan's slowest roller coaster are easily frightened. Somebody said that. I don't know who said that.
Is this like a roller coaster at an old age home? Why would you put a roller coaster at an old age home? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
But
feel like an elevator is a roller coaster at an old age home.
yeah, I guess so.
Can ride if has heart issues.
Yeah. This is in Arakawa Ward, Tokyo. So yeah. So they didn't notice it stopped. Yep, can't get much slower than 0 kilometers per hour. You did it, family coaster.
Right. Way to Fukushima it up.
Yeah, right. Hey, oh. Mother crashed car into pole to prove to kids God is real.
I mean, what was the end goal there? There had to have been some type of a point to...
Sitting in a police car, children explain what happened before the crash. You think she did it on purpose, the officer asked? Yeah, because she turned. Her eyes was closed, and she was saying, blah, 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 I love God, one daughter said. She didn't want us to just have a car accident. She wanted us to know that God is real.
What a Fight Club scene that was.
The kids are 5 and 7, so it must have been the 7-year-old. I love that line. Her eyes was closed, and she was saying, blah, 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 I love God.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a way to make your kids believers.
Yeah, right. Here, I'm going to show you, kids. He's going to intervene. Everybody buckle up. Yeah. Why do we need to buckle up if he's going to intervene?
Yeah. We didn't die. In the car accident, they live, the mom dies, and they're like, thanks, God, he is real.
Yeah. Now we can get away from this person.
Now we can have all the pudding we ever wanted.
Yeah.
Now we can get rid of these family cloths.
Don't have to eat that placenta anymore.
Yeah.
Those frozen placenta ice cubes once a year.
I gotta be honest, I haven't had just about as much placenta as a 7-year-old could possibly ingest.
Puts the placenta in the blend center, and then puts them in the ice cube tray with little popsicle sticks.
Oh man. Here, kids, have a placenta stick.
Not even
a placenta.
Not even popsicle sticks. That's too professional. Toothpicks.
Yeah, right.
The ice tray toothpick trick.
Yeah, with the cellophane.
They're
on the
only
top.
Dixie cups.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's why they're bigger.
So you can layer the color combos.
Yeah. Because I know I like multicolored placenta. I like the blue, the yellow, the green on my placenticles.
They look like the Fry Guys from McDonald's.
The guys look fucked up, man. They don't even look like anything.
They definitely look like placenta popsicles.
Yeah. Not the Fry. Is that the Fry Guys?
The three.
He's talking about the 3 things that look. What are they?
The
3 things that look like the furry little things. What are they called? What the hell are those guys?
Those are the Fry Guys.
They are the Fry Guys. Yeah, they're the Fry Guys. He's right.
I'm not sure.
They look like they're covered in dreadlocks, but it's all French fries.
Okay.
And
they just kind of mumble shit.
Yeah, just a mumbling ball of shit.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But anyway, the point is the placenticle would look like a Fry Guy.
Yeah.
You know, if I can get to the bottom line of what we're trying to say here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, these kids, yeah. Oh, thank God, no more of that. Police say Warren told the children to buckle up their seatbelts, which she accelerated into the pole. Wow.
And does she get to keep them? Does she get to keep making
For
more?
religious purposes.
I don't know. They're like with their aunt and uncle or something now, their grandparents.
She's like, I could practice my religion however I want.
Yeah.
Unprotected.
Yeah. That's all I'm doing here. I'm just trying to teach my kids the right way.
Right into a pool.
Yeah. Well, why'd you make her put seatbelts on for? You should have them just
Yeah,
go lay
right?
out in the
That's
street.
what I'm
like,
thinking.
You know what I'm saying?
These God-fearing idiots, they just haven't come to the conclusion yet that it's all pointless bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Are you back now, man? Yes, Matt Cliff, what's up, bitches? Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Awesome Talk Season 9, Episode 12, the season finale. We are here with our very special guest, Robust One. And so, a couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to talk a little bit about what's going on with you right now, what's going on with your music. Where can people find you? Because we're about to hear music from you,
Right.
which I absolutely fucking cannot wait for.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Okay, where you can find me. Facebook and Instagram is probably the best way. Facebook, search Jonathan Robust One Watson for right now. And on Instagram, just search Robust One, spelled ROEBUSONE. That's like what I'm on all the time if I'm ever on.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting back into the social media thing right now.
All right.
Yeah. What else? What else you want to know?
And we're gonna do a song.
Okay, yes.
I want to jump right in. Should we do the final word now or after the song, sir?
I guess let's wrap everything up and he can close out this show.
With the song?
Close out the whole season.
With the music?
Yeah, with his music.
Okay.
That's a lot of pressure.
Okay, so there's a couple.
It's not really
Under
that
pressure.
important at all.
We won't be around to talk about it. The show will be over, so you're good.
There'll be a long break. All will be forgotten.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so before this happens, then I just want to say that.
Yeah, let's get the talking out the way.
Yeah. I just want to say that AwesomeTalkTV.com, Awesome Talk TV on Instagram, Awesome Talk Online on Facebook. Which, if you're watching now, you're probably already there. I want to thank all the people who watched this season. I want to thank all the fucking guests that we've had this season, dude. This season started off with Robin Slim from the Robin Slim Show, and it just went insane from fucking there, dude. We've had a really wacky fucking season.
Yeah, and we did
We're
a lot of.
probably gonna be about a month to a month and a half.
Well, we're
Just so
gonna
everyone
be back in July.
Yeah, and we did a lot of cool stuff. We did some more content. This season we jumped into some more content this season, which was really cool, and I was excited about so.
And I want to do more.
If we
and
had
I want to
broken technology, we would have done even more.
Yeah.
So it's coming.
But I also wanted to start I'm starting to start if I can real quick. If anybody can fucking go to SoundCloud.com/MCSuicide EMCEE. But I want to try to start releasing some shit. There's a lot of Twine stuff on there too that I'm gonna that's already up, and then stuff that I'm working. I got one of my computers back that's been frozen in time for a little while. I have the rehearsal sessions before that show, videos, audio.
Wow, that's awesome,
I have a
dude.
lot of cool shit that I'm gonna plan on remastering and just letting people have just to listen to because
Good.
it sucks that it's trapped
I
on
can't
my
wait.
computer. So I like to keep posted to that with SoundCloud.com/MCSuicide and of course AwesomeTalk.tv, fucking Homebar Production, YouTube.com/Homebar Productions. We're gonna
Hell yeah, man.
We're gonna start making content a more regular thing from a lot of different sources from all over the fucking spectrum. So, and I was very happy about that with this season that we jumped back in and we started doing some more shit.
Definitely. Yes.
I was paying attention to getting the camera angle right. Do you have shows coming up? Did he ask you that?
I have no shows coming up. I'm actually in recording mode right now.
Awesome.
I have
Good.
a lot of music coming out starting Halloween, a lot of merch, and a lot of stuff coming.
Dude, so then maybe you should come back and do the Halloween show.
I'm down for that.
That would be dope, dude.
Yes.
Keep in touch with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
We have to have him for suit
Got
night,
a lot of
too. We have
shit
to do a
coming.
suit night.
Would you do a suit night here with us?
Suit night.
We'd have to wear a suit?
dress
Yeah,
to
we
the
do a
nines,
suit
like
night.
to
All
like,
about
like
it.
I mean, it's
Awesome,
flamboyant.
dude.
All about it, all about it.
Hell yeah,
We
dude.
get fucking
That'd be
gussied up
great,
around
man.
here, man.
I love dressing up, man.
So, anyway, I just want to say thank you again to all the people who watched this season, all the guests we've had, everybody who's been on the show, everything, man. And so we reserved something for our guests called the final word, which is if you had a message to the whole world and you had to give it right now, what would it be?
Be honest with yourself and others. Yeah, don't
Fucking
lie
right.
on bullshit. Be honest, be yourselves.
All right.
Damn right. Absolutely.
All right.
Simple, but not
Dude,
enough people
no,
do
no,
it, man.
You can't
know?
ask for any better
That's
than
right,
that.
man.
Absolutely, man.
So
Absolutely.
we are now going to hear some music. This is how we're closing out this fucking season of Awesome Talk. This is how we're going to do it. What is
Good
the
way
song
to
we're
go.
about to hear?
I'll call it Skip. Yeah, Skip.
Is there a backstory?
Anything you want to say?
I drew this hopscotch shit up.
All right. So I'm just like I'm really just getting back to basics. Like I know how to rap.
Yeah,
And
Cool.
yeah, I'm just being myself.
Oh yeah, man. Fucking A. Let's
All right,
go.
Matt, I'm gonna play the music, dude. Ready to roll. If anything,
Do the microphone thing.
I did it. Okay, this is good, right?
Yeah.
If something doesn't sound right off the bat, you got to tell me. I'd rather get it right. All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Yeah, check it. Dark circles around my eyes never rest. On my grind, add post-traumatic stress to which resign. Counting less prayers answered, more hands on karma. Caught up in my crosshairs, comb through the crowd, watching you phonies fall like dandruff. Clumped at your watering holes, yeah. Miss me with that there. Playing pawn and follow the leader, nope. I ditch rules, solitaire, solid, smooth, silently start a cult. Married to my darkness, cause a spark and then elope. Postcards, PS's murder I wrote. Work out the kinks and go ham. Hokey on some dead eye. Apple white, volatile refugee. Settle score, rebranding, expanding the allure. Some questions answered, some mysteries explored. Some direct, some abstract, some braggadocious, some inspirational talking, hella toe tags. A nice guy, but don't get it twisted. Been to break, snap, pre-medi, rampage, going ballistic. Clean sweep, triple check the ballistics. You had your chance to listen, but I'm too busy, I'm too ignored, so now I'm apparition. Solo manifest destiny, transmission for the living in limbo. Behold my manifesto. Fuck finishing last, aloof, move at my own pace. Cousin cordial cut for the count. Newborn narcissists come out and play, Yeah, anybody can get it and will. Scrap nillers in the array of pain and torment. Trapped in jagged little pills, gift wrapped in glassine. Imprinted bold words, random but important. The urgency gets real smoke. Backpours, precipitation pours over nostalgia. Your eyes dilated by the irony. It's funny how lack of gratitude changes situations. Fuck it back to me now, winging it. Negative approach, yet soul cleansing it. Phoenix from the ash, set fire to any reminisce. Burning sun, burning light symphony. Dodge the firing squad in a death sentence. So bittersweet. Had dreams of dreaming a new life to support. But she cheated to try to frame me and blame me. Mission abort. Man, your battle stations more than another lost. Batshit crazy. Super Saiyan, my pre-distraught emotional state. Relapse on 3 bags. Continue to proceed and coming to. Go gadget, slip knot, lopped over a cloud, back down, not slip, snug to the neck, eyes fixed on a non-existent ground, deep breath, faint voice, resolute and jump, faint voice whispers, is this what you want? Nah, change your heart, clapboard, cut it, render big plans just too high, and OT Genesis now, although the shot clock keeps us in the nice tally up. Cold air sets in, toss my last fuck to the wayside. Rough Leonard Kapowski for a cast world no longer in Bayside, but death brings new beginnings. You hear the ding 6 times in its bellwether thought vessel. You see the money sign horizontal with the word drop preceding its code. From I'm raking the chips. Pronto bitch wanna battle, I flip the John Blick with an extended clip. Quick on the draw from the hip. Bob Ross in the trench, art of war paint smeared. You know can print, you can knock in 10. Rated on a scale of 1 to 10. I am all the numbers combined plus 666.666 at the end. Flip it backwards, 666 infinite top 10 tier. A rappers point up to the one that's me. Burn it all down to ash and debris. Smoke signal sword, catch wind of the bastardly breeze. Fade to black, back to dust. Original, hand solo, southpaw. Go against the grain without y'all. So give me 1 mic, 2 L's and a cool J. I put on a Def Jam to rock the bells and get it poppin' for a penny pinching profit. The boy is bad, yeah. Randy Watson, I'll shine when you locks it in. When notorious big puns and Tupac theatrics on a bin. Grand scheme, this is method acting. Ah, alright. Yeah. Coming to America. That's it. Just bars. Can I do one more? Yeah. That's the beats. Is there enough time? Alright.
You want to do another song?
Yeah, I did the other one.
Cool, man. Let's fucking do it, man.
Yeah, so I fucked up a
Let's
little
hear
bit.
another one, man.
Dude, you tore that up.
That was fucking crazy.
tore
Alright,
that
what's this
up.
one?
Back
We
up
got
the
one
rapping.
called RB9. What is this?
This one is called it's called RB9 because it's not really the actual song. I'm just really rapping, honestly.
Nice.
You know.
Cool.
Yo, fucking
Let's
nice.
see.
You ready to do this,
Yo,
dude?
kick it.
Dude, we're closing out the season with you here, man. You've been
Yeah.
fucking great, man.
Thank
Hey,
you,
you're
thank
doing
you.
great.
You guys are awesome as well.
Hey, you're doing great, man. I love it.
This is like Playland for me right here, like all the art and everything.
You shouldn't have gone so deep.
A humble decade just to show y'all who's the realest. Crime don't pay, but I make that shit look appealing. Dreams of stacking money to the ceiling. Straight cash on the dreams of German engineering. When the eyes wide attainable, wise enough to live within my means. Pull a scene from the cranium, traded for an XB. If rap was parallel to a sport, regards to anyone, I'm bringing home every SB. No acceptance speech, just a mystique and lore. Switch the hustle, fiends fiend for more. And right now it's just a tip of what's in store. All lit behind the scenes. I love this beat so much. So much.
It's like classic, dude.
I fucked up. Let me catch it. Sucker for succubi, one last merry-go-round the schoolyard now. Highest galactic, my patience is Columbine, and thus throw that Bassiana with the bathwater and washed up memories you once shared a robust, strictly eternal sun. Let the sun shine. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't rap though.
You fucking killed it, man.
Thank you. I'm sorry. No. Damn. I wish I knew this song. And the beat's about to start, like, so. Battlestar Galactica, rapping like this. None of you kids can mess with the best. I flip next like the Exorcist. I'm reckless with the shit all day. Knocking out dudes like Cassius Clay. You might get smacked in the face fucking with me. I'm crazy as hell, blazing them L's up. Better call for shelter. Bomb the welterweight champ.
Thank you, dude. Thank you so much for being here tonight, man.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Thank you,
man.
Freestyle bars, you know.
Dude, that was a lot of fucking bars.
It's hard for me sometimes. It's like so much, man.
Thank you for watching. Thank you to our sponsors, Nevermore-Designs.com, for these fucking amazing mugs. We got new ones coming up next season.
Mugs are
Thank you to
amazing.
Robust One for closing
Thank
up our
you for
season.
having
man,
me.
new ones are coming, dude. And
listen up, motherfuckers. That's awesome talk.
That is awesome talk, my friends. We will see you in July, man. Stick with us. We got tons of
Fucking right,
content
we will.
dropping. Holler.